Hello everyone, welcome back. We got back to Team 1, Part 2. Let me make sure that my audio is working. Hello Lucky, hope you're doing well today. Let's see, just gotta put this in a chat somewhere. Perfect. Alright, chat. Yeah, I can hear myself. Alright, we're good. Alright, so we need to pick up today. Dude, they changed YouTube? They did? You know, they've been changing little things here and there this entire time. Definitely been... Yeah. It's like, why are you moving things around? Yeah. I don't know. Anyways... We got some things to do. We have a silence person coming up, which is going to be kind of annoying. I like a number of my cards so far. Perhaps I don't need this many guards. When we get the wall, it'll feel better to have more guards, but right now it's going to feel better to have Steelforge, as always. And then, Bluff on Laia, that's right, that was a good take. We got a lot of helping hands. Clarity, we have upgraded, keeping it around most likely. Divine Power's pretty good. Benediction, pretty sure we can remove that. It's gonna be a good remove. Hello! As far as too many Trash Comp streams, I get so lucky. Or unlucky, if you really want to follow. I just want to keep going. This run's been going alright. I don't know if you saw last time, but we did lose to the Monk last game, so this is now reset the run, or the streak, I guess. Unfortunately, so here we are. Don't know if I want to keep all these inner fires around. I mean, they're nice for playing burn, but 3 burn isn't a lot at this point. I do wish I leaned a little bit harder into the self-burn. I feel like I needed to do just a tad bit better there. Oh, hello, cat. Hi. I'm not talking to you, but it's okay. Okay, we have the Ember Storms, so yeah, this Purple Searing Touch, I don't know if it's actually that good. Winter Orb we have, since we're going to transform our damage. We have upgraded Scrolls of Intellect. We actually do like the Energize they provide, so I'm not really keen on getting rid of them. We shouldn't need too many Ember Storms anymore, because we're going to have AoE pretty covered, so I'm going to get rid of one of these. And then we like Inner Combustion sort of the way they are. This one should be doing a lot more damage than we're having it do. I should be getting up to, at this point, probably like 100 burn on me pretty quick, but I'm not, so there's that. You saw the Discord? Yeah. Yeah, sad days. Sad days indeed. Okay, we can get rid of this Benediction. Don't need to get rid of the Barrier. What else do I want? I probably want Amplifies most of all, and then this plate mail looks good on Laia, I think I've decided. She's still fast enough to go before Cornelius, and we do want the extra tankiness on her. That'll just keep her around quite a lot longer than the evasion will. And the evasion's unlikely to be useful on Fanaticism, because we're going to hit it off. And if we want to play the Fanaticism, which we have a purple one of, we're going to be doing that anyways, because we have a lot of block, so Amplify is the way. Oh yeah, I forgot we upgraded Mimi. That's kind of nice, right? We can get this purple Amplify. Pretty sweet. Also, someone's supposed to remind you about gold. Was that for this run? Yeah, it was for the Paladin Gauntlets era. It was definitely something. I did save my money for the Paladin Gauntlets. It was fine. Didn't make it to the Paladin Gauntlets at that time, though, so that was sad. Nice thing about Amplify, it also ups block, so I'm thinking about getting on Otis as well as Laia. I think those are just good purchases. We have that purple Anthem of Hope, which is pretty sweet. Should save us quite a lot in terms of damage. At least for self-burn, I won't have to worry too much about Cornelius during the Ignito fight. Ignito will handle a lot of the burn for us. We could take a Mass Dispel. That could be one of our saving graces over this other Amplify. The problem with Mass Dispel is that it hits Cornelius and gets rid of his burn when we want him to have burn. So it's really if I don't think I can get enough block in time, which currently I'm unsure. But we picked up that Perseverance on Otis last time to have Zeal. It provides a good amount of barrier. It's fine as a card. I'm liking this 10% discount. I'm used to everything being slightly more expensive. This is kind of cool. I'll try to make an undispellable burn perk. I don't know about that. I'm kind of fine with burn being dispellable. That sort of thing makes more sense on like a champion's enchantment or something, like a curse. That like makes it so that the enemy can't dispel their stuff. Kind of like what a Belfior does to us in a way, where he stops us from getting wet. Yeah, I don't know what else I want to do here. Arguably, I could remove the Scrolls of Intellect, but they're not really harming my deck. I'm not like scrying a whole lot. Winter Orb's going to be crappy for a while. I'm not going to buy the Cold Snap just yet. Might help us in the Ignito fight if we get enough Bless. So, we got that going for us. The Combustion is neat as a buy. We're not really excelling at putting on burn. There's an argument for me right now as to whether I want to like go Heavenly Justice. Cat. We could go Consecration as well. Reason of Heavenly Justice. We have the Bluffin deck already. It draws us a card. It's pretty sweet. Also playing a bunch of Vulnerable is really nice. Yeah, I feel like that's just a lot better. Though it doesn't apply that much Vulnerable because we're only using one energy if we're using the Bluff. So it's not going to be that great. The Purge 2 could also be pretty good, especially on the Twins fight. I don't expect Twins to be the worst for us. We have enough tankiness. We'll probably survive. It's really just maybe Consecration could be really good. We could apply a ton of burn that way on the entire enemy team. I'm just not sure what defense I'd want to use. There's no like draw defense, is there? I guess no. I forget Holy Aegis is a card. Wow. Huh. There's a version of it that gives Bless too. Interesting. Wow. Safeguard's kind of a neat card. If you want to apply like 2 Inspire, get some cheaper Fortify options going. It's not terrible. Oh, the cat showed up? Excellent. Good job, cat. Okay. Yes, if I'm not entertaining enough, you can always watch the cat. Yeah, especially with Searing Nova, maybe we just don't need the Ember Storms. I don't know, this isn't like a terrible deck. I wish I found more Inner Combustions. Could buy one? No, I can't. No, I can't buy one, right? We already have the max amount. Okay. So, yeah, am I going to get Mass Dispel? I'd say so. It helps us more so right now. And then we should buy another Infused Courage for sure. This is just going to be good for us for adding more Bless. Unwavering Faith, if the cards align perfectly for it, will be nice. Otherwise, Fortune Telling would be a good get later. More Piercing Howls, probably. A lot of things that we could get to be a little bit better, but we'll be okay here. I already bought the Plate Mail on Laia. I'm feeling pretty good about that. We could buy the Just Card Ring on Laia. I don't expect it to be that amazing, but it is nice for applying a little bit of burn. Get the cat doing backflips. She's done a backflip once. She's chased after something pretty hardcore. I also finished the 2 heroes from last time. I'm going to be posting with Discord and telling if people want to help me balance them. Nice, yeah. Go help Bin balance the heroes. That's a really good idea. I like that. Yeah, it's just too expensive to justify. I wish it weren't so. I just don't think I can justify 860 gold, especially because we're probably gonna get some way better stuff down the line here. We should be strong enough to handle whatever's coming our way. We have the upgraded Entrench. We're likely to draw the cards that I need for Heiner. We've got Repair Armors and Guards and Heat Laser. We're going to get the Improved Heat Laser later. We have a lot of Inspire, just oodles of Inspire. We'll love to upgrade this Amplify later. We have the Mass Dispel for safety. For 2 on fire or something during the Ignito fight, that could help out. Too much Vulnerable, or if we get silenced in this upcoming fight, we'll be happy that we had that. So let's get it going. Alrighty, so I'd love to do the pet trainer, but we don't have a ladder. Otherwise, I might opt for that pathway. Instead, we go for the Silence Lady. I think I can beat her. Ooh, Demonic Tutor's pretty darn good. I did just pick up Mass Dispel. We're gonna try for it. I won't say no to Demonic Tutor. I think I can handle this fight. Oh wait, I don't know what this... This is like the Cursed Farmer, right? I forget what this guy does. Ah, shoot. I hope he's not like OP. I know all the DLC enemies are OP, but and this guy like removes my block annoyingly. You're gonna apply a bunch of wet. He silenced my carry. This is the guy Binbin was telling me about. Holy shit, that's bad. Okay. New plan. We give everything to Otis to help him find the dispels. We have to get those dispels going. Like hopefully a mass dispel as well. Gonna buff up Cornelius so he doesn't die. And then he's stunned Heiner. God damn. Yeah, and the stun at the start. What a dick move. Okay. So yeah, we have the dispel, but they applied so much to me. I guess honestly it was Poison Fields. Poison Fields, I'd be able to get rid of the stun. Can you stop losing to PS DLC enemies, please? I'll try. Yeah, so we're not gonna be able to reach the silence on Cornelius, sadly. There's the amplify we could get on Laia later. Yeah, so we could do it this way. God, I don't know how I want to do this. I guess I should have played this first if I wanted to do it this way. Do I just go for the amplify maybe? Give Heiner some draw. Cornelius, I guess. We'll just power him up anyway. God, nah, I can't believe just skipping your turn. Oh, that's so stupid. Yeah, this is kind of what I was hoping for on the Cornelius turn. Now he's maxed energy. Guess we'll give to Laia next. Cool. And now I can't do anything to them. I can't attack them at all. Never mind. Farmer OP. Oh god, that guy also just put like 6 vulnerable on us? Is that seriously 6 vulnerable? To the whole team? What is this? Oh, and Purge won? Dude! Alright, they need to tone down DLC enemies quite a lot. This is ridiculous. Okay, we have the Amplify. It's not exactly as much as I want. Yeah, no, this is why I kept the Amplify, so we could dispel them. Kinda need to save myself a little bit. Wow, this is awful. These are some awful turns. Okay, Heiner had to skip his last turn. Gonna do this. I think I'm gonna give this to Heiner. I guess I don't have to deal with that. Yeah, I mean, PC players can just go back to pre-patch. True. But I can't really do that as a content creator. I feel like that's not acceptable. Oh, right, we have Dimensional Crystal. Definitely forgot that. Scorching Ray might have been good. Apparently I need to kill this farmer or I'm gonna lose. Wait, isn't this guy gonna like bless the whole team? Should have copied the Scorching Ray. A little bit of a mistake. I'll do this. I wanted to play the Ember Storm to get rid of the evade first and then kill the farmer. It's not working quite as I intended. Yeah, and then if we could just draw the wall immediately. I said immediately. God dang it. We have Entrench. It's at least good for something. In this case, we'll grab the shield. Guard. I'll grab this over here. Inspire. I guess we don't really need Inspire there. Alright, he's immune to slow. Perfect. Okay. So now we try to build back up, hopefully. 50% chance to silence again next turn. And he's gonna sleep again? Jesus. Well, this is apparently the fight I needed to worry about. Cool. Nearly killed Otis. Great. Lovely. What a cool and fair thing that this whole team has me on. And it's 3 behind as well. We have a Dispel Magic potentially coming up. Do I risk not dispelling Otis so he could free up Heiner? Shit. If we don't, though, he's gonna die to this guy. Maybe Perseverance will help him stay alive. Okay, we'll just do this. You know, it's voodoo. Whether you win or lose, I'd say this comp is 100% luck. No. No, it's really not. Again, redoing this fight, I know like 2 different ways I could play it better. I mean, maybe on this challenge, there's a bit of luck involved with this comp. Just specifically because of what we're doing. I think I'm gonna go for the extra survival. Ooh, but then Laia might die. Do I go for the extra survivability on Otis, or do I try to keep Laia alive too, in case she dies to whatever this shenanigan is? I hope this isn't an AoE attack. Usually that's not the case, right? I don't think Prayer of Protection will be enough to keep Otis alive, but I think Perseverance might be enough to keep Otis alive, especially with the Zeal. Also, this string of enemies, maybe like DLC enemies are just not fair. I don't know if I can keep Otis alive or not. I don't know. The farmer is bullshit. Yeah, I feel like in the context of this, like, just playing Madness 18, this comp is totally fine. There's Steel Forge. Unfortunately, I didn't get it early. Wait, they added new skip turn effect? Yeah. I wish I had 1 more energy. Laia doesn't have, like, the most vulnerability. She could stay alive a lot. We don't have, like, the most wet on us either. I think Laia will stay alive. I'm gonna try to save the pig. I might regret it. Ooh, save the pig. Okay. Steel Forge. Ooh, the Dispel 1. That's nice. Try to save the pig again. We have the Heat Laser. Okay, the hardest part about this is we're gonna have to build back up. Poison Fields has definitely made this a little bit harder as well. Okay. Try to keep Otis alive. Try to keep Laia alive. We're taunting. We have Steel Skin. Should be enough block for now. Cornelius is gonna be able to wipe them out pretty easily, I'd say. Just give Laia the extra block in case. We don't have the best form of healing, but we can do this. 10 vulnerable. Yeah, because this dude just applies 6 vulnerable to the whole team, and then 5 vulnerable to the whole team, and counters block for some reason. Not that I'm mad about it or anything. Alright, Searing Nova. Yeah, Flamethrower guy does a lot. We have the Inner Combustion. Curious what the Winter Orb will hit. Could have done more damage to that guy and back, but I kind of was fine doing it this way. And then hit you, hit you. Not quite as much damage as I would like. Oh good, a Scarab. A bad Scarab. Clearly you don't sound mad right now. Keep believing. Yeah. Why would I be mad? Alright. We're barely faster than this Scarab. Incredible. You can have my curses. Have that Frost. Chill out a little. Be less fast. We have Entrench as a play, so we're pretty safe here. Laia's already used Lay on Pause, which I think was still fine. Cornelius probably just like needs to draw to end this. Gonna try to stay alive to the best. Yeah, they're pretty undecided, but purely based off the balance changes, slow teams are the least favorite. Yeah, right? Do you have Consecrate yet? No, I don't. I also don't know if I'm gonna pick up Consecrate. I'm not sure yet whether I want to pick up Consecrate or whether I want to pick up Heavenly Justice. This is the first fight of Act 3, correct? The next fight's not easy. Okay, I don't want to take this damage on Laia. We have to have somebody who's going to be healed. Okay, that's as much as he can draw in his entirety. So we'll leave it at that. We have probably enough damage here. I'm not going to need the Searing Nova. Too much energy cost. If we bless ourselves, we'll heal up even better. We're not worried about the damage per se. We are just worried about healing ourselves. So I'm not even going to worry about giving energy to Cornelius. Just going to heal up as much as I can. Heiner has Steel Skin, Shield Charge. That's kind of an interesting combo. We'll try that. Spell could have been nice there too, potentially. Hopefully not the last. It's definitely not the last at this point. Now we're fine. I just have to play it out right. This Living Flame is kind of interesting. Let's do Ember Storm, then Living Flame. This guy has a lot of resist. Wow, he's got a lot of resist. Okay. And unfortunately we had a wet enemy on us all fight, and we're not the best at self-burn, so we don't have much burn to put on him. That's fine. Like I said, we want him to be around longer. We actually don't want to end the fight just yet. Even though we do have poison slowly racking on us, like he only gets rid of 50% of block. Not all of it. Oh, and he gets rid of his burn too. Fun. Okay, I mean Heiner can also always be a ender of this guy's career, so that's fine. We'll just like 1, 2, bam. Hit him kinda hard. Fanaticism should be fine. I mean, honestly, we're gonna have enough block anyways. If we give more Bless to Laia, we'll feel a little bit better about ourselves as well. We could get rid of the poison mounting on Otis. Too bad that Master Spell didn't stay, but like I said, we're healing up better. Cornelius doesn't really need the heal. But we can give him some energy so he has a better chance of putting burn on our enemy. Yeah, this is fine. We'll just slow play it. We have regen. So I think in the end we'll win. Yeah, this Winter Orb would be too much. Don't wanna do that. We'll just slow play it. Doesn't seem like he scales off of his burn other than like the amount of block he gets, but I don't care, just one Winter Orb finishes it. So just slowly hit him down. Unless he has like some crazy attack, we're better off getting back to full. I'd recommend Consecrate. It's AoE, lay on pause, then you can lay on pause Otis plus turn 1 of invulnerable. 7 damage with 41 bless is ridiculous. Yeah, I mean he's got max fire resist. He's got 100, I think, at least. So he's a little bit of a ridiculous guy. Also, we have that chill on us. I need to get rid of Otis's poison. Like, sorry, I have Cornelius's poison at some point. It's fine. We're just gonna look for better cards. The spells we have going around are helping. Otis's heal is eventually getting there. Yeah, we're getting there. Maybe one more round. We have 2 to go, so one more round should be fine. Oh, we're losing Fortify. Who would I rather keep it on? I guess Otis is our actual healer, and Laia can heal up in a different way. This guy doesn't actually hit us, apparently. Something I should have kept in mind. TC, try not to heal for 5 turns challenge. Literally impossible. Oh, he did hit us, so we gained Fortify back. Sweet. You do have an attack. Alright, we could wipe him this turn. I don't want to. Yeah, I just don't want to. I think one more turn of healing. That should do for us. Oh no, he got rid of all his burn. Whatever will I do? This is also a good look at our like late game deck to see what we might be lacking if we go against the Archon. You don't often get to see this far, so this is kind of nice in a way. Cool, pretty much back to full. What a pain. Alright, now we would apply the Zeal, apply some more Bless. Have fun with it. That's right, shield wall could also probably do this. Yeah. A little bit much in terms of damage. Try not to drag the fight until everybody's full health. Challenge difficulty impossible. Yeah, I need 40 bandages. Correct. Alright, Winter Orb. This Winter Orb will be helpful against Dignito. Well, kinda. I mean, we're gonna have enough burn on him, it won't matter. I'm not gonna go for the Holy Storm. I wouldn't have, like, milked that fight that much if we didn't have the Silence enemy coming up. I'm glad we have Demonic Tutor. I do want Fortune Telling eventually. Unupgraded. Kinda sucks, but it's fine. Sex starting at him, but for Heiner. Yeah. Rare Equipment Shop. Random blob to all monsters. Oh, gosh. This fight's a little scary for me. I don't like the Silence. I mean, we just proved that we can handle Silence, apparently, on our carry. But, like, I don't... The blobs will make it really hard to get rid of that Silence. What do you mean I didn't get Fortune Telling? I grabbed it just now. Yeah, I hadn't had it at all till now. I've been getting the Amplifies instead. I got Amplify and Mass Dispel basically, and that was all I could afford. So, it was just... Unfortunately, didn't have it. Rare Equipment Shop would be also interesting. I would love to do this challenge. If it wasn't Silence Lady with like Beaver and like a wet-based team, I'd try it, but no. The blobs will actually be a problem if we get silenced. We want to be able to dispel it on Cornelius, hopefully. Oh, you're new to Trashcom streams, he's allergic to good cards? Wait, that's my first buy on every single team for the challenge? I mean, I don't think it's wrong. I normally buy Fortune Telling as well. It's nice for the consistency. I didn't feel like I needed on this team, because my plan on this team was to go through the deck anyway. I don't know, normally I get it for Heiner regardless, because it's so nice. It just guarantees the Steel Forge. I hate the Amplify. I kind of want to save the Lay on pause. I don't want to use Amplify right now, just in case we get silenced. I'm sad that we got it, like, this turn. A little bit unfortunate. But Laia's going first, so... We'll give a little bit of Bless in case we get damage this turn. I'll save Amplify in case I need it later. I'm at the gym and literally put my weights down and picked up my phone. Okay, the self-burn will be nice on Cornelius. We have Divine Power, non-upgraded on Otis, because we're rarely going to be able to overcharge it right now. Heiner, we're going to search for Steel Forge. We found Steel Forge, so as far as I'm concerned, the fight should be won. So yeah, we'll just give our damage to Cornelius. Though this guy could put a surprising amount of block on, or wet on everybody. Though, actually the buffer will stop them from doing that if I leave it on. I'm not gonna leave it on, but like, it's an interesting idea. So silence next turn sucks. Don't forget about Dimensional Portal. Do the Hellflame. Oh, you're taunting? Great. Maybe I should have... No, I should have Living Flamed in that case. Wow. Aren't you annoying? Okay. Great job taunting first turn. That helps. That's a lot of mitigate on everybody. 9 mitigate on this guy. Crazy. I was gonna say, if this guy removes block, I might have overestimated myself. We're gonna get silenced on Cornelius. Oh, and purged one. So he is in Dispel range. So we drew Dispel. We have Demonic Tutor. I can guarantee it being Divine Power. So I'll make sure we grab it. Fortune Telling. Searing Nova. Am I going to have enough energy to play it? Probably. I don't know if I need the Scroll of Intellect as much. Okay. So we'll do this. Do that. Divine Power gets upgraded. Okay. 24 Bless. I mean, if he's able to attack, which he is, because we got rid of the bad stuff, then I think we win. Just kind of guaranteed. I could even power him up with Perseverance. Do I want to do that, or I want to mass the spell? I think I'm just going to give Zeal and more Bless. That's going to be good. He does remove block. Oh wait, that's not this guy? Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. I was like, wait, is this guy who removes block? I was afraid. Oh, for a second. Fear was in my heart. But we've got guard. Yeah. I mean, the fight should be over this turn. If not this turn, the next turn. Oh, we got a lot of damage. Searing's not going to be great right now. We don't really have great ways of making it better. So, let's see. I guess, like, giving vulnerable to this guy is nice. I can't help but feel I'd just be better off with Firestorm. With this lack of burn that I have on myself. I mean, part of it's the enemies are applying a bunch of wet. I know that. So, like, I'm trying not to judge it too harshly. But it is frustrating. Either way, we're not going to die next turn. I think we're just going to have to live with the annoyance that next turn she's going to silence us again, potentially. No, she doesn't do that round 3, right? No, that's only once per turn? Wait, or once per fight? Does she just get it on certain rounds? Crazy. Right, either way, got some damage, need more energy. Just gonna like do damage to every monster, the best way to fight, and not finish off a single one. Definitely the way you should play the game. Wow, we got a lot of stuff on us. Delay response, we'll dispel there. Just so he's got the damage. It's turn 2 and turn 6? Oh, turn 6? Never mind, we're fine. What was I worried about? I don't know why I thought it came up so much sooner than that. Have I really gone to turn 6 on this fight before? That makes me sad. Wait, this act's a horror? Man, I couldn't play these slow teams. I wouldn't have the patience for Atlanta. Yeah. Alright, hey, we finally got back to here. Oh, I should have put more Energize on if I could. Still waiting on another Divine Power to show up, hopefully. Cool, and we need more Vulnerable and Piercing Howls. Because right now, against teams that apply wet to themselves, our stuff isn't enough. And apply wet to us, I should say. We're just having a hard time on a self-burn team. Yeah, I mean, I did a lot of changes to the self-burn team for the sake of the challenge. And I feel like I just ended up, like, playing not close enough to the sun that everything feels weak. Like, normally, things feel a lot better on self-burn. But you have to kind of ride that line between Cornelius burning himself to death or not. And that was just a little bit harder to set up, I think, than I felt comfortable with. I don't mind life tap. I would love a life tap. But I think I'm going to take upgraded Scorching Ray. Life tap's a cheaper buy for us. We can get that later. Shouldn't need it for now. Prayer Protection on Laia is not happening. We're not taking another guard on Heiner, though maybe that's a bad choice. I don't think I need the Fortify that badly. We'll have more than enough Fortify once we have the wall. And we'll do the arena team. I mean, like, for as much as that fight, like, took a while, going to round 4, like, we weren't in danger in that fight, basically at any point in time. Expected Prophecy, Dispel Magic was my tech for them. Corn Scrolls, so Otis goes first in the next round. Ah, nice. Yeah, that makes sense. I also, like, I like throwing scrolls in there, but, I mean, I'm trying to have Cornelius be my main DPS here. Ooh, this is interesting. I'm going to scry for Heiner, because, again, it's more important that we get the Steel Forge, though Entrench is my backup, so I'm going to keep that as my backup. I'm going to draw. Okay, let's see what we get. Yeah, that was kind of likely. Grab Bluff, see what I get. Spell Magic. Alright, well, you know, that's fine. Is Ignito too hard for this damage type to do in Velcrath Act 2? Too hard, no, but it's definitely dangerous to attempt that. Like, that is a good way to throw a run. So maybe. Maybe the answer is yes, and I'm just like, I don't know. I've done it enough times that I know it's possible, but I probably would not recommend it. It's just riskier than you need to be, and like you have so many more cards that you need by this point in like the game that it's way safer to be fighting him now. That's really all it is. Hard on no resets? Yeah, exactly. Very hard on the no resets. I forgot to on this team and then hit Colin and almost died. Colin can be scary. Colin's not really scary for this team. I mean, Colin's always kind of scary, but like relative to other teams, like it's not like if I don't go fast enough I lose sort of deal. Debating how I want to play this. I got this really sick Living Flame. It makes me kind of happy. Okay, let me do this, and we have Fiery Shield. I don't know, maybe I should have healed up Heiner. Well, like, we can win round 1. It's very possible. Really depends on the cards we draw. But we're not looking to win round 1, and I think that's the important part. I don't think I need a third Scorching Ray. That's going to be too many Scorching Rays. Probably. I don't know, it's kind of our Inner Combustion is going to be our best DPS, like, per energy card later, probably? Actually, no, Winter Orb is. But per energy, like, if we have 100 burn on us, or more, it's going to be a lot that gets amplified by the powerful. But I guess we aren't going, No, now that I think about it, maybe another Scorching Ray is just better. It's very close to the Winter Orb. Yeah. Even on resets, I would say Ignito is probably not safe with this team to try. You could have a really bad Meteor luck, and you'd have to do some really interesting card manipulations to fix it. Shake It Off on Heiner. I do tend to like one Shake It Off on a very slow team like this. We could also Mortal Strike as tech against Ignito if we don't want him to heal up a ton. It's shown up a number of times on this run. I'm tempted to take it now. I could have a delay response over Helping Hand for Laia. I think that might be nicer in the long run. We could take out another Fanaticism, though. Though I can always buy another Fanaticism for the Divine Power if I ever get the cards like set up at the right time. The hard part about Laia is she's going first, so we're not setting her up. I don't think this other Scorching Ray is correct. I'm very much debating Mortal Strike on Igneto. We're gonna have a lot of burn on us, though. So, like, he'll probably heal up even with Decay. So I'm just gonna take Shake It Off instead. I think that's safer. And then as for the Scorching Ray, sometimes it's discounted energy, but it's not really, like, the best way to look at it. Because we're gonna be spending all our energy. Don't take Ray. Yeah, I think 2 is honestly already pushing it. And Winter Orb's gonna be better damage later. But it won't be as good at applying burn, so we still want some Scorching Rays, plus Scorching Ray we get the refund on. Yeah, I'm gonna not take it. Blazing Brothers, ironically, should actually be easy. You don't have the econ to play them all after Ash Storm. It'll just be one more brick. Yeah, I kind of agree. We really want to see the Winter Orb on the fight. Yeah, this guy does so much damage. It's crazy how much damage that guy does to Heiner. Alright, still want to see the card. What do we find? Damn it. Well, I guess, like, I can dig in Heiner's deck one more time. It's probably for the best. I'll heal him up a little bit, too. Make sure we're doing our due diligence. Now, why don't you take the fire resistant team? Weren't wolves better? Am I missing something? Because they're going to add more burn to Cornelius, so I think it'll actually end up making the fight faster. That's just kind of like a feeling, though. I don't really know. Either way, it shouldn't really matter. I guess is part of the reason. I don't expect this fight to be the hard one. I could taunt. Do I want to taunt? No, I kind of want Cornelius to get some burn stacks. So let's just entrench and call it a day. That should be enough. Remember we copy our first spell played. Scorching Ray. Probably not going to be the first spell I play. Honestly, none of these are going to be amazing. We have the Winter Orb too if we get more damage going. Sure. It's nice not to have the Imp go. I guess the Purge is kind of annoying from this guy. I forget that this guy purges, honestly. Other team probably was easier. But I think he purges later. Yeah. Steel Forge. Gosh, I was hoping they'd put more burn on Cornelius. Fire Resist probably outdoes Fire on Corn, though, probably. Probably. Like, either way, I don't know if we were winning before round 2. Ooh, we put fire on him. Oh, I forgot, because the Amplify put the more fire, he went faster. I knew that was going to trip me up at some point. Darn it. Yeah, especially with the insulate. It's probably true. Maybe I'm just doing it to prove that we can. There's no wrong choice at this point. I'm going to do a bingo for next stream. I'm trying to realize there are common trends here. You know? You could say that. We need another... What is that card called? We need another Anthem of Hope that sticks around in Otis's deck. That's something I would value highly. There's our Divine Power. And we're gonna have a ton of energy. Trash comps bingo. Do it, set it up. I wonder, like, is there more YouTube, like, interesting things to do for that sort of stuff? I don't know if YouTube has it like Twitch does. It'd be fun, though, if I could just give someone moderation powers. I would do it myself, but I'd be so bad at, like, resetting my brain back on track trying to win the game that I'd have a tough time. Wait, that only hits one character? Why is this guy, like, weaker than just the standard dude you find around in Act 1? That's insane. That's so stupid. Alright, Play intercombustions, like, Winter Orb will finish this guy off, so yeah, I guess, like, we'll just want to do the damage that I can. Does this do enough damage? Doesn't quite. But these do enough damage, so then we Winter Orb, and then we're fine. Easy peasy. Round 3. It's whatever. You can do pulls? Ooh, true. You mentioned so many times the Act 1 is OP. Yeah, I know you did. Like, I honestly, like, that. It occurred to me when you said it. Or when it was said. Wow, have I really not picked up Expected Prophecy yet? I don't think I did. I was just like, ah, Laia doesn't need it. No, she totally does. Dark Ritual. Ooh, Temporal Chains. What a tech card. What an interesting tech card we could pick up here. Do I want the Temporal Chains? I assume you're screaming at me for not having Expected Prophecy on Laia. Again, this is a very weird composition that I was like just trying out different ways of this team working. And like honestly, it's just not necessary to win most of the time. You're just gonna win anyways. Like it's... Yeah, bad cards are fun too. But like genuinely, this team doesn't really have big threats. Other than apparently an enemy that can stun my frontliner Heiner and then also silence Cornelius. And even then we won. So, I don't know. I'm talking about how Laia has to set herself up. Well, she does now. Yeah. It just wasn't a thing for a while. I'm debating this Dark Ritual because of how bad our energy situation is. It's really hard to take at the same time. But like we'd have such a better energy situation with Otis. Like I could maybe make this Divine Power overcharged. Otis just needs energy right now. And we're going for the long haul anyways. It's not like we're winning turn 1, so even if he's on my carry, I'm actually going to take it. Temporal Chains, I'm never going to set this up right on Ignito, but if we're fighting a oh, we are fighting a captain, right? Wait, we're totally fighting a captain. I was going to say, we're fighting a captain. This will be fine. We'll take it. Now that's a quote. More good cards equals more bad cards. You know, it's pretty true. Pick up the good cards to help you play more bad cards. Well, the problem is we didn't have energy until partway through Act 2, so I just didn't want to do it. Okay, so like if I'm being serious, we could go all in on the Divine Power this turn and not go for the Steel Forge on Heiner. We're not guaranteed Divine Power, we're more guaranteed the Steel Forge. Alright, we found it on top of the deck. Cool. Whatever, I'm not going to complain about getting something nice. Hey, we got the Divine Power anyways. Great. That's what I love to see. Now, as for Cornelius, I kind of want him to stay slow if we can. In case we put too much burn on him. Then, I don't think there's anything I'd want in Demonic Tutor, really, so we'll just all in on Divine Power. The Amplified unupgraded right now isn't going to do enough to make it worth the 2 energy, even if we did happen to hit it, which we won't. Ooh, this is an interesting time for the tech chains, isn't it? I'll do it. Why not? Gives us a whole nother turn against this guy. Two turns, really. Blood Rage, because I think we get a heal after this fight regardless, so it doesn't really hurt us that badly. Alright, Cornelius should do some solid damage this turn. Yeah. Should be solid. Especially with the Scorching Ray pickup. That's nice. Love that. Get to double on that. Wonderful. Give ourselves the energy. Winter Orb's not going to do it for us. Hellflame will be nice, though. That's awesome. Yeah, I really wish we were finding more inner combustions, too. It's kind of the meat and potatoes of this whole strategy. Need to find something that gives me, like, burn charges as well. We're close. I guess we'll get there next turn. Heal up Heiner. Good, we're getting Dispel. This is fine. I'm worried about the Cornelius speed the more I look at it. We're in kind of a bad spot for the Ignito fight if things go wrong. Shouldn't need the Dark Ritual this turn. He should be done. Round 2 should be a guarantee. Give him some vitality, just to give him some hope. And then we'll take it all away. Guard is free. Cool. I don't think there's any way we don't have the kill here. Yeah. Like, that was just always happening. Cool. Round 2. Easy. Shackles probably saved us some damage there. Oh my god, they're tempting me. They're tempting me so hard. I can take this, right? I'm allowed to. So there's the good card in Rage in Heiner's deck. You know, does something really useful, kind of awesome. Wonderful card. However, there's also Purple Bouncing Shield. Look at this Purple Bouncing Shield. It's so bad. I really am my own worst enemy sometimes. That's in Rage, though. I know. I know. Oh, that's what's funny. Heiner's Bouncing Boy for sure. That card sucks. What are you talking about? This card's one of the highest damaging cards in the... You know what? Just for that. Just for that, we're picking it. Oh god, what have I done? I was saying we're having energy issues. Enervate kinda helps with that. So does more delay responses, and I'd rather see those. Okay. Ooh. About 2k with bouncing? Yeah, right? It's a fun card. It's a good damage card. It's just not really what this run is about. But I will say, am I afraid of this team? This is where guys get stronger. Wait, is this the guy? It's the champion who removes block. It'd be nice to remove a card. Saves us some money. I hope you bottom deck Steel Forge. But it truly is terrible. Wait, you didn't? Oops, I need to go. After witnessing that. Wait, did this run die? I mean, we already lost previously to the monk. So, in a way, yes. Are they going to snipe my back hero? No. Okay. Whoa! 13 in rage? Just like that, huh? Cool. God, I love DLC enemies. They're so funny. Really need to draw the right cards for Heiner here. What a fun little treat that is. Alright, we're gonna actually heal up Otis. Stringer's the only one with guaranteed speed up turn on turn 1. That's a good card. Yeah, I want a 13 in rage card. Oh, look at this bouncing shield. Oh god. Okay, we can't play the attacks this turn. Fair enough. Wow. They really did go hardcore. Got a scry. We have more bless. I could do even more bless. Divine power, perseverance. Probably just divine power. 5 more bless. It's
going to be nice. Rough to do Dark Ritual this turn. Searing Nova is not the card I want to do. Did you do the speed up, dispel, evade, and on the entire team? I hate this. This Hawk right here just does so much. It's too much. Alright, we will double up on Searing Nova, I guess. Inner Combust. Love to take out the Hawk over anything, really, but, like, chances are slim. Yeah, we'd have to have double hit the Hawk there. Okay, well, we tried. Disarming Otis. Beautiful. Sniping Otis. Nice. And then you're putting Amnesia in the deck. Okay, cool. I hate the Stingray. Did not remove all my block. That's nice. Yeah, I hate the Stingray. The Stingray is evil. Shouldn't exist. Should not be in the game. Alright, Sky Hunters are guaranteed to speed up turn 1 too. How did I miss that? Yeah. That's the spell. Okay, that's a fine turn. Otis has a good turn here. Even if it is going to get rid of our burn. Well, never mind. Who needs that shit? Not me. Unnecessary. Alright, we're going to shackle something that I don't want to go again. I don't know, everything's realistically going again. This will remove his evade. Alright, Steel Forge, got him. Heal up with that maneuver. Great. Was installing Saudi DLC secret M19? Yes, actually. In fact, any DLC is going to make this game a lot harder. That's just a fact of life. But they are fun. They introduce a lot of fun new things to have, which is neat. Do I want to win or do I want to try to heal with Otis? I guess we'll try to heal with Otis. You need to install the DLC even? Do you? Doesn't it just install as soon as you buy it? Alright. Done here. Let's see if we can heal up Otis at all. They're fine. Refusing dibs is secret M Madness 30. No, the enemies are not fine. I refuse to accept that. There's no... No. There's no question that the enemies that are in the DLCs are harder in, like, every way. That's just true. Hoping the Bless here will outweigh the other negatives. Do you have the heal? We got the Dispel. Perfect. Okay. Got to heal up, which is nice. Not really gonna need to do it. Yeah, Sigrun is a beast. Sigrun is a beast. You have Wilbur Node, he heals you. I mean, oh, that's true. I forget about that Wilbur Node. He is just a little bit of a campfire spot. Well, either way, I still played correct if I didn't have the Wilbur Node, I guess. Which means nothing. I do like push forward. It will actually matter in our speed ties some of the time for Laia. We want to get it upgraded, but it's a nice thing to have. I like Battle Plan, but I'm probably not going to spend the shards to upgrade it. We have other upgrade targets currently, so we're not going to grab it. Also, we leveled up, so we're taking Last Guardian. It's extra fortify charges. It builds it up faster. It makes Heiner basically immune to damage. I'm hoping to get vulnerable in some other way, so I'm not going to worry about Fusion Laser, though it would be nice on this team. There's an argument Fusion Laser could be the right play. We do have some expensive cards every now and then. Wait, if you don't hit the captains, just show up elsewhere. Or are we just talking about install versus buy? I almost always take Fusion Laser. Yeah, Fusion Laser is just kind of that good of a card. Consecrate's nice.
We could pick up like an expensive defense card on Laia, I guess, but that would get in the way of our divine power plays at some point, which would be kind of rough. Heavenly Justice is just easier to pull off in some ways and provides a whole bunch of sanctify and healing in its own way. Purge 2 can be nice, particularly on hand check. We're doing World in Flames here over Phoenix because we're going to get the Lava Axe. So Ember Storm's going to be nice for that. Solar Flare, again, also for playing some spell, could just be a good thing to have, but Double Bubble's really good. I still face Obsidian, Uprising, and Sunken Temple DLC, even though I didn't buy them. Yeah, I thought you didn't even have to buy the DLC. Yeah, that makes more sense. Heavenly Justice, Heavenly Protection. I really don't know. I like the unkillability on Heiner for Last Guardian. Helps us scale the Fortify a lot faster. But we are burn, and we do need vulnerable. I don't know, I'm going to go Last Guardian. That's definitely a questionable play, but it's fine. Defense, I do like all heroes getting Zeal as well, to be fair. Am I going to be able to play it, though? Currently, we don't have any defenses in her deck, I believe. We did get a Demonic Tutor, so we could find something there. I have Bluff to proc the other attack card right now. So we actually could do it that way, but I'm probably not going to. We'll just go without leveling for right. Yeah, we'll wait. For right now. Okay, we only get one shot, so we're going to do the Flood Mine. Grab here. Rare Equipment Shop. Hypothermia? That's not the worst. Let's take a look at their shop. We have money. I don't know why I thought Bluff was upgraded. Because that'd be nice. Be nice if it was upgraded. Okay, good. He did his attack through block first turn. This guy's like the threat of the whole enemy team. Which is how a champion should be. Did you just put 5 Zeal on everybody? And 3 Bless? Stupid freaking DLC enemies. That's so stupid. Alright. Grab here, go here. Look for Steel Forge. Didn't find Steel Forge, but we still might. I'm going to keep Entrench in case we don't find it, because Entrench is still fine first turn. We don't need it that badly. We can hurt ourselves a little bit. That's totally okay. Get rid of all the frost. Cool. Ooh. Golden Flames, Hell Flame, copy Living Flame. They have stupid amounts of resistances, but might be able to break through. So we have the Ember Storm. Ember Storm. Lots of burn. God, they have really just got all the resists. Wow, that was incredible. That Zeal saved them pretty hard. Oh wait, I just gave him burn too. I'm stupid. Surely they won't use that against me. Good thing we didn't set them on fire more. That could have really hurt. Come on, draw. Thank you. Steel Forge. Not that it matters. We're probably fine regardless.
but it makes me feel better. So I like that this lets us scale up Heiner, or Cornelius a little bit faster. It's one of my arguments for the card choice. Don't know that it's a good one. Wow. Love the max charge divine powers though. That feels pretty great. Anthem and Fuse. Oh yeah, this is a turn. This time Cornelius definitely wipes them all out. Especially without Zeal. Like, surely. That said, I don't have a lot of energy. So maybe it's less likely than I thought. Never mind. It's guaranteed. Okie dokie. We did it. Did the thing. Purple enervate. There's an entrench. I mean, this is kind of interesting. Now we're talking. Shining Force. Only 3 slow on the purple. For some reason I thought it was more. Probably not doing that then. Do I grab the entrench? We technically could play it. There's better cards here. I actually would like the Innervate. Like, it's kind of nice. I'm gonna take the Innervate. Purple Frostfire Ring? That's cool. Chalice of Kings is potentially a good buy. Ooh, we could buy the Steel Rod. What does he give you? Would anybody want the Steel Rod? I guess Otis could take it. Wouldn't be the worst. I forget what he gives you. Does he give you anything worth doing? I think I'll take the Chalice of Kings over Eldritch Sword. It's a little bit of a mild upgrade, but it does give us more bless. More bless, more better. I do sometimes just buy these for cheap. For every chill you apply, apply burn. Yes, well. Wait, does this make a... Does Frostfire Ring... How does it work? If we apply chill via Winter Orb, like 1 chill a pop, does it then apply as much burn as I have burn charges? So will it apply 3? Yeah, will it apply 3 burn? Because I'm kind of tempted if that's the case, and I also am looking for resistances. It's actually, this might be a decent buy for our Winter Orb. Like, does it work that way? Should be 1-to-1? No? For science? Yeah, but someone probably knows the answer. Alright, for science. We're doing science. Also, I'm going to figure out what that other dude has. I'm going to replace War Banner for Steel Rod. Because I don't remember what he has. I'll probably regret not having the powerful later. Okay, here we go. Think about it a little bit. What are we doing? We got to do this event. I got to record this event. All right, you all know how it goes at this point, right? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. We follow the golden shards. I cheat by slowing down the video, and then we tell each other where it is. So cool. All right, I think I know where it is. I think I know where it is. I'm not gonna tell anybody else. I don't want to like influence your looks or anything right now. 3, no. Wait, are you talking about Death's Door, or are you got lost in the sauce? I am pretty certain I have the cat in the background too. That's adorable. I'm pretty certain it's 4. Yeah, it's 4. OMG, trying to track both DD and gold is so hard. Yeah, it's 4 for golden shards, 3 for DD. Ooh. Cool. Now we're rich again. Great. That's one of the reasons I felt okay to buy there. Oh, we get lava blob. Oh. That's actually kind of cool. I didn't know you get lava blob here. Oh, and it gives you 15% fire resist. This is actually like perfect for self burn in a way. It gives you that powerful. I mean, Cornelius doesn't really need the powerful. It would be nice for like a Laia carry. I mean, would you give me a lava blob with this rod? I mean, I think we do it just for the experience, but we don't actually take the lava blob here. As cool as it is, Mimi's better. Mimi's better. We want Orby here. You could argue we could take away Jelly, give the lava blob to Laia. That would help her build up burn faster. It won't really matter for long in the handshake fight. Jelly is a nice little bit of additional healing. We did pay 700 gold to do. The Ignito fight will get up the burn faster, which will be nice. So he stops resisting it as much. And eventually we can nuke him down. We'll have to set up Cornelius' nuke turn correctly, but eventually it should work. Over Jelly, do I really? I don't know, whatever. This is the burn team. Let's do it. Let's have fun. Beep, let me analyze, get improved heat laser. Perfect. These guys like remove my reinforce and fortify and stuff. They're a little bit rude. Wow, okay, they're a lot of bit rude. Don't do the same exact move? Wow, okay. Damn. That was a lot of damage to Heiner. I mean, I get we don't have the wall yet, but come on. Okay, we do want to have Heiner draw. We're going to look. Divine Power is a get, so we will Fanaticism. Might just be able to... I gotta be careful about this guy, because he can redirect all the fire onto me. So, we don't want that. We could Mass Dispel at this point. Could save our life a little bit. Don't need to worry about the Bless there. We could also just regular Dispel. Make sure Laia's not in too much danger. And then we did get Steel Forge immediately. If there was a time where I wanted that to happen, this would be one of them. So that's nice. I guess I'm gonna improve Heat Laser. As much as I said putting burn on these guys is scary. And it is. Okay, we can double up this Scorching Ray. How this Dark Ritual actually gets through. How scary. Okay, we're gonna give this to Otis. Ooh, do I really want to do that right now? I don't think so, because we're gonna have these guys to deal with. Probably gonna conserve my energy a little bit. We're gonna hit this guy. We're gonna wait to not put too much burn on. Oh, you go through evade too. What a jerk. We do need to heal up Heiner, but we have Lay on pause still. Us being set on fire is not the end of the world. These guys have a lot of fire resist. That's totally fine. Give Laia some energy. Give ourselves some energy for next turn. The inner combustion. We should have done the purple Emberstorm first. It's a little bit of a mistake on my end. This guy's gonna put all his burn on us next turn, most likely. So, 62 at least is survivable. Got the Innervate, got some regen, cool, cool. Yeah, we're doing okay. We'll dispel burn on Heiner. We really don't want him losing all his block. And then Cornelius will unfortunately... No, he should stay slow as long as we don't give him, like, clarity or anything. Well, we'll keep him slow. This will be fine. Heals are good. I mean, double bubble's probably not getting any better. We're just gonna do it right now. Otis will have a fine time putting all the bless around here. Winter Orb's gonna be great. Perfect. And we won't remove the slow from him just yet. Laia can draw Leon Pause. We have Last Guardian. Ooh, we could finish the fight right now. The power of Bouncing Shield. Oh, the power. You all laughed at Bouncing Shield. Look at this damage. Look at it. It's so beautiful. Okay. No, in all seriousness, just shield charge here. Because we don't want to end the fight just yet. We need to heal up Heiner. Yeah, oh, you transfer your burn too. Never mind. I didn't realize that. Okay, well, at least I can't have more than 200 burn. Did they speed up Heiner? That's something they do to you? Do we speed ourselves up? Oh, we played the fast thing. That's right, duh. Of course they sped us up. Spell one there. Well, yeah, no. We'll try to make sure they die to burn. We'll try to make sure we have block for next turn just in case. Please don't die to this fight. I'm not gonna die to this fight. That's not something that happens. How do I... Laia is like super likely to get the lay on pause, right? Oh, she's guaranteed to have it. Okay, so never mind. We can just set them up to die and then we'll be fine. How do I set them up to die? Wow, all 5 really hit you. That's crazy. That's actually kind of insane. Okay, you're dead. And then you can die like this. Oh no, shoot. Okay, good, we didn't get him. Okay, good, we're done. Don't need to do any more damage. He's gonna die to burn. Lay on pause, guaranteed. Woo! Easy fight. Easy fight. You guys worried for a second. So silly. You never needed to worry. I guess we'll just give Otis the draw. Like, he should have the best chance at healing us all up. Unwavering faith. Go here. I don't know, like, we have much heals, but, like, we have enough heals. The next fight is actually a little bit scarier. I will say, next fight is actually kind of rough. Ooh, Sanctuary is a defense card that I do like playing. Also costs 5. Maybe we do grab Sanctuary on Laia. I really do love the combos that get Otis start doing. Shame it's item locked. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Holy Fire. If we ever want Otis to do some damage, Holy Fire is an option. Pain Suppression. I think Sanctuary maybe is a card that I'm okay with. Yeah, Sanctuary for the class card combo. It's either that or Anthem. Yeah, I mean, like, it's expensive. But we have the version that goes out of our deck. We'll only ever want to play it once.
This is a little bit much to set up right now on Laia. Like, this is questionable. If we took Pummel... Shit, I maybe should have taken Pummel there. I said if we took Pummel, Heiner could legitimately be our late game carry if we have a rough fight that goes on too long. That's also fun to think about. Holy Fire, if I need some other form of damage. Again, this is all just in case I mess up something and have Cornelius die. But I'm going to take Heavenly Protection now. And we'll do Beep. Beep Boop. Frostfire Ring that work the way we want to. Oh, I forgot to pay attention to that. Thank you for reminding me, Tom. Gotta remember that. Okay. Does it work the way we want to? I know. I do wonder. Okay, Demonic Tutor, what did we hit? We hit Expected Prophecy. We also hit Amplify. Amplify is interesting. Don't know if I need that, though. Burn. I think Steel Forge is going to be a priority for this fight. I don't know how much damage I'm going to actually be doing, but this seems appropriate. Give Cornelius a bunch of block. Do have double bubble. Play the Perseverance. Play it here. I guess it's a fine time for Mass Dispel. Oh wow, we got Steel Forge immediately. I'll even take the Shake It Off Improved Heat Laser on this one. Yeah, it seems good. We'll get enough burn by this guy. Steel Forge. What a legendary setup here. Are we good? For once, I feel like we're well set up on this fight. Okay, we're gonna get nuked. That's one scary thing. Nuke can take out a lot of the damage we have, but like, if I can get through the block, he has the highest HP, which is very nice. I'm gonna Living Flame. Searing Touch. Again, it gets rid of his block without us actually hitting it, which is good. Oh, we don't have any Bless. That's why we're not doing any damage. I was curious about that. Okay, Living Flame again, see where it goes. Dang it. I wanted to play all these Ember Storms, but I don't think I can because we just don't have the DPS for it. I gotta hold off. I wanted to play the Winter Orb too, but it's too risky to hit the Flame too many times. Okay, don't kill my guy. Yeah, they did just break straight through Steel Forge. But Heiner taunting means he gets the taunt target. Now we're okay. Nice thing is we can do the ritual pretty safely. Ember Storm. Burning. Fiery Shield, I guess. That's pretty solid. We won't win this turn, obviously, but we might win next turn. Heavenly Protection's great. Gonna heal up Otis. We're slightly worried right now. Don't need to play Fanaticism, I have the energy. Immune to Shackles. That makes sense. I think I knew that somewhere deep down. Yeah, I just want to make sure that we win next turn. I don't know. I guess I'll hit this guy. Why not? Otis do damage. This turn we should survive thanks to the block. Get rid of the mark. Maybe have some Inspire here. Entrench, yeah, Bouncing Shields is not going to be enough, so Entrench just keeps us alive. 70% of block, maybe it doesn't. Ow. Great way to proc all the Steel Forge, though. Okay, we kind of need to win this turn. Yeah, Cornelius being too fast is definitely a slight issue here. Oh.
This is not a great turn for me to get up through all the burn. Great. Well, I guess at this point we're just going through it, right? Screw it. Oh wait, I did that wrong. I meant to do that in a slightly different order. Okay, you're not going to be allowed to go, and then you're not going to be allowed to go, hopefully. I messed that up slightly. I messed that up in a large way, actually. We're going to need to remove some burn. My friend, you need to draw a Master Spell. Ooh, we can actually play the Sanctuary here for value, right? Consecrate is nice. That's heals. Look at that. We're healing. Giving the draw. Cool. Frostfire Ring worked the way we wanted. Does it work? I need to test it out still, right? So let's make sure we're gonna get Frostfire Ring on this fight. Still have Master Spell we could grab, don't we? No, we don't. We played that earlier. Okay, my bad. Well, Cornelius is going to need a lot of block then. Oh, we're curious if Frostfire Ring does make it so that Winter Orb applies more burn charges or not. Like, does it just equal the burn charges, or does it include the burn, like the charges that you have as well? That was the question. I knew you would know the answer. But you weren't here at the time. And I've also asked this question before, but I forget, you know? Oh, you were here at the time? No. Well, you failed me. Alright, fight's done. Upgrade combustion. I'll grab that. Crescent Light isn't going to be what we want to play. Don't want to play any of these other cards. Repetition Training's probably not going to be what we're doing on... I don't think I'm going to be speccing in to carry Heiner at the very end here. That's a very much lack of confidence. I forget I wasn't paying attention as well. Alright, the wall. Here we go. Bronze gears, purple. Didn't really get anything amazing. For now, we'll pick up the lava orb on Cornelius. That'll help. That'll help. It also make the next fight very dangerous for Ignito, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. Do I want this steel rod? I kind of picked it up because I thought it'd be neat. It'd help to have detox potion on the Ignito fight, so we have one less person we need to dispel. Goodbye, steel rod. You were helpful. There's the double captain fight. I knew we had oh my god, we had so many captains. I knew we had captains on this one. Blackbeard's terrifying. We're gonna have to win fast on that fight. Okay. And this one's also hard. Oh, and these are the fire captains? No, I'm not giving fire captains burning weapons. I'd love to take the money here, but that's just too risky. That wouldn't be okay. Alongside like a burning priest here. Unacceptable. Great, Laia doesn't get to play cards this turn. I'm so happy for her. Give this to Heiner. This is gonna be hard. Frickin' captains are bullshit. Okay, this is where... So our temporal chains could come up. Make sure this captain's shackled. That should save us the most. Okay, Steel Forge, Last Guardian. These are the type of cards I needed. Okay. Gonna give our Fortify here, gonna give Fortify here, protect our blocker. This is good. We have the wall now, so we'll get a lot more Fortify charges a lot quicker. Darkness blew up, Cornelius survived. Got Lay on pause. Not my ideal, but still pretty okay. Who put wet on us? Was that you? Oh. Ah. That's kind of funny. Oh, we're likely to find helping hands and whatnot, right? Likely, but not guaranteed, unfortunately. We'll see. Or Master Spells. Yeah, I was like, one of these has got to be what I want it to be. Oh, I forgot we copied a spell there. Honestly, Courage for the extra bless, not the worst. We can do Master Spell Divine Power. Alright, Heiner's now just innately slower than Cornelius. Ooh. That's a lot of damage. Purge 7. Okay, we have real damage this turn. And I need to take out captains. Okay. Do this only so Scorching Ray doesn't have to hit as many times. Cool. That was like a scary looking fight, but managed it. Should have waited a second. Double captain, double bingo car. Double bingo chance, yeah. What is the bingo for your double captain? What am I missing? Divine Strike. We're not doing Perseverance on Laia. It's too expensive, I think. Maybe that could be our card that we do, though. Purging Ray. Dispel. Do I think I need another Dispel? Kind of. But won't need it after we do the Mass Dispel. We're not sacrificing any of our armors. That's not happening. And then Captain. Oh, God. God, I want to take all these rewards. But Blackbeard's like literally the worst. Because he can gravity well less. Complaining about captains is definitely going to be on the bingo card. Keep on hand. That is you. Yeah, that's true. Complaining about captains would be on the bingo card. I mean, they're not fair enemies. Well, I mean, like, they're fair in the sense that, like, you can beat them as a player. But they're not balanced in the sense that, like, they line up with anybody else. So yeah, first turn, no spells. Brutal. Brutal fight. We can set ourselves up well enough, potentially, so that's neat. As much as I don't want Steel Forge, I do want Steel Forge. Okay, we have Repair Armor. We're going to be going for it. Slow him down, I guess. I want to play this for later. This is dangerous. Maybe I shouldn't just do this. Oh, maybe I shouldn't do that because he could steal our aura. I guess it'll only steal Powerful. And it's unlikely to have Powerful either way. Cornelius isn't going to do anything this turn. Good random Scorching Ray. I guess double Living Flame is probably still better. Doesn't quite take anything out. Okay, transfer, curses. don't know who actually. Alright. Luff, Dark Miasma, Bouncing Shield. My god, okay. I think with the taunt, we're relatively safe on Heiner. We don't have like that much block. We have Reinforce. He stole from Heiner because he was taunting. Right, we have to watch out for the darkness pops too. I think Otis might die. Zeal on you, okay, fascinating. That was a ton of damage. Okay, taunt saved us. And now we can actually play cards, so I think we're in better shape. Sanctuary, oh, but this won't cost energy. I did that instinctively. My bad. Okay, so danger. We're in danger. I would like to help my teammates find cards. Still need to take out the captain. World in Flames will help with that, but we need to do a little bit more. Oh, we can temporal change the captain. Never mind. Diggity. We're good. We're so good. We're back. We're ready to rumble. This is not even a question of whether we win or not. Alright, now it's just a question of how much we heal before the Ignito fight, because we do need to do that. I'm pretty confident we beat the captain at this point. I don't need to, like... You're invulnerable? Can you even get curses when you're invulnerable? No. Okay. Questions I needed answered. Give him more reinforce. We'll have reinforce this way. Good blood rage. Just want to heal up though. And all we have to do is take out the captain this turn. And that should be extremely doable. Yeah, I mean, just the Ember Storms do it, right? Like... Great. Cool. And now we'll deal with this guy later. I've noticed locals are really aggressive here in the Fireland. Yeah. This is quite the fight. This was definitely scary. I don't do too much damage, right? We can hit him with, like, Fire Blast or something. Yeah, Scorching Ray. Yeah, that should be fine. Just like a combustion. Perfect. Okay. Leave him to die. Let Otis go. I'd love if Laia could heal up a little bit more, but that's not gonna be the case. I don't know what I'm hoping Heiner to draw. Maybe a slow? We need a 3 slow. 410 damage. Oh, I do too much damage. Dang it. Wait, can I get rid of my block in some way that isn't gonna kill this guy? Oh, the 3 slow. The 3 slow would have done it. Dang it. Do you have save it for later? No. Don't have save for later. I don't know if I want save for later. I guess I do for the heals, right? Yeah, I guess the heals would be good. I normally... Yeah, it's a nice heal. Second Amplify is pretty good. We'll take it. Unupgraded even. Hey, there's save it for later. Speaking of which... That's the healing life hack. Did you remove it in town? No, I didn't have it because we lost yesterday. I had it last time, but not this time. Okay. Ash Storm's gonna be a pain. I think we have enough health to survive the first turn of Ignito.
And I'm happy to have plate mail on Laia. Okay. This time, there's no doubt in my mind we need to find Steel Forge. That has to happen. So we are digging for Steel Forge pretty darn hard. Even through Last Guardian. Just giving them that much more Inspire. Okay. Got a Divine Power. That's kind of neat. Scry. Divine Power. Delay Response. We do also want to take out these guys, so I'm gonna do a little bit of shenanigans there. Okay. Didn't find Steel Forge yet. Found ashes. Great. Okay. We'll need block then. Steel Forge somewhere on the bottom of our deck. Not doing me any favors. I think we're still gonna do this for the extra steel skin here. Gives us a lot of block. It's a little bit dangerous to taunt right now. Either way, it'll just be Heiner dying if someone dies, which is very possible here. So it's not the worst thing in the world. Okay, we'll set up the burn. Does the first thing. We have a lot of block. Shackles us. Okay, Heiner survived. He's gonna heal full. I knew that from the start. He's only got negative 92% resist right now. Good God. Okay. Save it, flame in case maybe we get something later. Okay, negative 55. It's about as low as we're getting him. Don't have the Steel Forge yet, but we are guaranteed to draw it next. That's weird. Okay, playing skills on Laia, a little bit dangerous right now. I do want to help her heal though. Massive Spell would come in clutch. Wouldn't it come in clutch? It would just come in so clutch right now. Okay. Ashes are great. There's the Steel Forge. Okay. We have the potential. The potential is within us all. Alright. Should survive another turn. He's gonna heal up again, which is why any damage we did to him that turn didn't matter. Now our damage could matter. Oh yeah, what was the answer for the the Winter Orb? Okay, he's not going to be taking much from us. Might have overcalculated the amount of damage I could do. Oh, I just need more Bless. Honestly, if that's the case, I'll just save some energy. Do a tiny bit of damage, but not substantial. Sanctuary is going to be nice here. Gives us a big fat Consecrate.
Okay, here's the temporal chains. We have the mass dispel. Cool. We have 10 zeal. That's awesome. It's like a crazy amount of potential power here. We'll have 3 slow on him too, for later. Enchanter Widowmore will apply like 7 or 8 burn. Oh, cool, okay, cool. Good. Glad that's how that works. A little bit of burn. Got that 3% damage done. Let's go. The more raw damage we have here, the better will be. Double bubble Anthem of Hope at this point. Yeah. Give that bless inspire to everybody. Oh, we had way too much inspire. What am I doing? We're drawing. We're powerful. Really as powerful as I get in a way. A little bit of extra damage this turn. Okay, Scorching Ray, let's go. He's shackled for 2 turns. He doesn't heal this turn. So, like, hopefully we can get through this. If not, it's gonna be a while. 260, that's sweet. Okay. Also, there's a chance Heiner can do something here. It's a definite possibility. At least in my head, that's a possibility. We have 400 block? Okay. 400 block, like, who is at risk of dying here? We'll get rid of that. He doesn't heal this turn, and he's still shackled. These guys may go, but they'll only serve to power Cornelius up by hitting Heiner. There we go. Cornelius is max powered up. I think we got this. And then Winter Orb does, wow, a tiny, tiny amount of damage. Yeah, I guess we don't have that much powerful right now. And just a little bit of bless. I guess I'm relying on the Heiner strat. God, the Ash Storms. I really don't want to have to go to round 5 with this guy. Let's get rid of those 3 ashes. Do I Divine Power Heiner? That's a bit crazy. That's wrong. That's incorrect. Heiner will either have the damage or he won't. And he's likely to just draw a bunch of Ash, right? If we draw Bouncing Shield, it'll be enough. And if we don't, then we didn't have enough anyway. So we'll pump up Cornelius so that Winter Orb can do more later. If we have to go to round 7, we have to go to round 7. It's just how it's gonna be. Oh, it's here! You all laughed at Bouncing Shield. Oh my god. Look at you guys. You all were like, don't take it, it's a trap. Ugh. Looks so silly now, don't you? Okay. Jokes aside, Sanctuary is actually great on Otis. We do want Evocation upgraded on Cornelius. I'm going to take a Mass Dispel on Laia, because honestly I'm kind of giving up on Self-Burn. I'm just going to accept that we have a sad burn right here. Does this really only give 1 vulnerable? I was like looking for a vulnerable card. I guess Overpower is not generally the vulnerable card that I'm thinking it is it? Huh. It's just not a very good card. Okie dokes. And we have Volcanic Axe. Another Chalice of Kings is pretty sweet. One of the reasons I picked it up is because it will give us +2 bless charges here. So, that's nice. We're going to pick up the Volcanic Axe. It's going to be a good amount of burn charges, at least.
Heiner could pick up Lava Crystal just for survivability. Same is true for the pig, but I guess Heiner's doing actual attacks, so let's just take it. Get that extra resistance up. And then, do I have to put the greater health potion on the pig? Could be an option. Like Demolishing Blow, so good. Yeah, good boy. Let Otis stick with his poor stick and Laia get the God King Chalice. You know, it's not how I intended things to be, but it's how they're ending up. Do I want Detox Potion over Greater Health Potion? Probably. I'll say that's okay. And moving on. Alright, we have a lot of gold. We've got a lot of shards. We got the Ruined Plaza event. That's even better. Okay. Alright, this seems sensible. Dimensional Crystal. Yet again, an option. Man. Oh, man. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if Otis had actually gotten the purple Paladin Gauntlets this round? This Ring of Hope would have looked so much cooler. That would have been so neat. Ah, I can imagine. I could see it now. That said, an Anthem of Hope, or Ring of Hope isn't that bad. Gives us resistances, and we do want that on Otis. He's lacking, like, any resistances. Some is preferable. Could reroll here, too. There's a lot better rings that we could find. I'm gonna buy it. Then if we reroll, I'll be sad. Maybe we just save our money. We do need to edit our decks, so let's put a pin in that. Have I liked Perseverance? That depends. Am I a self-burn deck? I don't know if I am a self-burn deck. Genuinely doesn't feel like I am. I've liked Heiner's deck a lot. Heiner's deck's been pretty good for us. Change the Shake It Off. I don't know if I need these guards as much. But I guess the purple guard goes away, so it's not as good in the shield stance area. Like, Purple Paladin Gauntlet's Otis is so OP. Yeah, if only the armor was easier to guarantee. If only you didn't have to go to Sadie Isles. I do like Amplifies. We have this. Wow, we really made Laia's deck thick, and I actually don't know what I want to get rid of. That's bad. That's not good. Okay, we're gonna move this Helping Hand. I guess I'm removing Inner Fire now, for sure. I suppose I could get rid of the Dispel Magic, and we just say, like, she's got the Mass Dispel tech. This could even stick around. That could be her late game plan, is just Helping Hands, Mass Dispel. That's not a bad late game plan. You can go to Unfair Land to corrupt the Paladin Gauntlets. Yeah, exactly. Imagine if the top hat in Act 4 let you purple an item for some large cost. That's what I'm saying. Okay, I know I put that in my, like... What video was that? Perks video? But, like, that would be so cool if the top land could let you purple one item for something. Could be a cost. Maybe it's an item they want to trade or something. Just... that would be really, really cool. It would make it, like, very interesting to do for these challenges. Like, that would compete with the middle chest and the bottom purple cards. I mean, purple cards is, like, one of the strongest things you can do. And because of the way you can cheese this game, like, it's even better. I don't know if I've liked this Dark Ritual, even though I've needed the energy. The double Searing Nova at this point definitely has felt overkill. Double Scorching Rays felt fine. Living Flames fine. We're keeping Winter Orb for sure.
The Searing Touch is whatever. It's actually just been a little bit of vulnerable, so I haven't hated it. Evocation, we'll probably just do the 2-cost one. It's just kind of better. Oh, does the other one not go away? Oh, the other one doesn't go away. That's funny. I see. So you can have just a bunch of energy all the time. To be fair, the down path let you corrupt cards, so why couldn't you corrupt items? Exactly, no. And like in general, I would still bet that the down path would be stronger. Especially if you can guarantee purples, but even without guaranteeing purples, like, there's some absurd purple cards here. Let's upgrade the fortune telling. Let's upgrade the amplify too. We don't really care if Sanctuary 6 round or not. We don't really care how much block it's providing, so we're happy to have that be our 1 card. It has been a nice heal. The delay response, I guess, would be nice to upgrade. Maybe we could upgrade to stay in the deck even. Be one of those cards for us. We don't need the bluff. We're slow burn. We're very, 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 very slow burn. All right. So now that we bought some cards, do I want a combustion? Do I want a cold snap? I guess cold snap's kind of nice in a way. Feels weird. We're not really like building with it in mind. It's a lot of shards, so like let me wait. Let me look at the upgrades here. We got a combustion that I want to buy. I think I'll buy the regular one. And then we can change our upgrade one to be the one that vanishes. That way we get the maximum damage out of it. At least then it competes with Scorching Ray in terms of damage late game. It won't always, but it will sometimes. Don't know if I want the random monster Scorching Ray right now, actually. For these next fights. We're going to have a lot of AoE. We're probably going to need as much targeting Scorching Ray as possible. Yeah, the targeting's nice. I think I'm not going to get Cold Snap right now. We have 1 target for it, and setting it up is not something we're going to consistently do. So, like, it could very easily happen. We draw a Cold Snap, then Winter Orb. Like, on later turns, so... I'm not going to do that. We could change this Divine Power over. That was one of the reasons I said having the Energize card was good. Where's that? Dark Ritual? Yeah. The fact that it scales off of burn now, too, it's, like, so hard to actually set up. I think we're going to get rid of it. Only 1 target, he says, speaking about the best damage card in the game. Yeah, but like the chances of us actually pulling it off is like 50-50, genuinely. So I don't know that I want to like do that. Definitely been disappointed not having damage cards, but definitely been happy having Scrolls of Intellect. What other cards do I want? I know I said I wanted an Anthem of Hope, right? And then we could pick up an Amplify on Otis. I know our decks are too thick by a good stretch, but I genuinely don't know what I want to get rid of. I guess Last Stand is one of those fun cards that Heiner could grab. Lazy Stand, yeah, that's it. Last Stand, no, oh, we're 10 try. Whoops. So it's getting a little dark in the room. Shifting Scroll, it's pretty guaranteed. It's not really, we have so many spells in the deck. Shifting Scroll does not guarantee Winter Orb. Not in a 22 card deck. Now, if I started limiting the cards I'm playing, it's a little bit hard. 21, because when going over 17, I'm starting to stress out, and sometimes you go over 25, yeah. I mean, on a team like this, it's generally okay. The one person we do want to get their stuff is Heiner. So, like, I might remove a Repair Armor here. I might even remove Heat Laser, though it's a really good way to get Fortify off on him. And I do like having taunt from time to time. I don't want to remove guards. I like the push forward as a tech card. We could have a second steel skin actually is pretty good. This like guarantees Heiner doesn't die. But then we're right back to where we started for. This bluff isn't really doing anything for me at that point. It's getting in the way of Scry. Blood Rage is fine. We do need the energy. Just a tad bit. Yeah, the problem is, like, this is also, like, what's hard. The longer fights go on, the more cards I want for more situations that could come up. And, like, because we're letting enemies go first, like, there's all sorts of things that I have to be prepared for. And I just have a hard time figuring out what I shouldn't be too worried about and what I should be very worried about. Could upgrade the Amplify on Otis as well. Or the Master Spell, have it stay around. I like having multiple Master Spells. Keeping the Infused Courage. Keeping one that stays in the deck, I guess, for extra bless each turn. Got the Anthem of Hope. So we're gonna have Inspire. Probably means I could get rid of some clarities. It's not exactly Otis's job to do the clarity. So it feels a little bit cleaner. Heat Laser we could get rid of, like I said. Shake It Off if I wasn't afraid. Shield Stance is a nice like little tech card. Guard is good for damage. I'm going to remove one of the guards, because again, we just want to see the Steel Forge. Our deck is less thick than it looks, but I'm going to get rid of Arena Champion. Though it is energy sometimes, so I'm going to get rid of it. So, we're over by 3 cards. Could get rid of a Helping Hand on Heiner. I tend to like 3 in the deck, though. But it is pretty critical we draw the Steel Forge. Shake It Off is for the long-term plan. Push forward, we'd like to upgrade later. Alright, how much money do I have now? Wow, we spent a lot of our money. Buying and removing cards here. Do I care about this purple war paint? I guess so, because like if we get Scry in the opening hand, it feels kind of good. Can I buy an Expected Prophecy? No, we ran out of shards for that. I hate that removing boons costs money. I also hate that removing boons costs money. Yeah, the problem, like, yeah, OTK playing, you're just like, you can just do it regardless. You're probably fine. We're probably okay. And getting that third jump really helps. Flaming Flame's a lot of damage. Being able to copy it sometimes has been neat. Yeah. Honestly, if I think about it as being serious, I think Searing Nova might go away. We'll live with it like this. Not buy any items. There's an argument for buying like an alchemy pot or something on Otis. You could have some sort of flask later. Alright. Cloak of Speed is like one of the last things I'm looking at. Not enough resistance for Laia. I don't think the speed's going to matter enough on her for us to want to grab it. Could put her up to 16 speed as a base, 20 speed as a whole. I guess if we were going to apply like buffer charges or something, that'd be interesting. But no. Serenity Ring the other way around would be a very interesting item. Yeah, I think we're good. I think I'm going to say it's good there. Good enough, at least for this team. Be exciting to play a more fast-paced team again. Or just go very thin on the decks. think... Just like waiting, looking at chat, in case there's one more thing. Red zeros are good for Laia for duality. True. That's true. That's exactly why I like seeing them. It's a good argument for the war paint. Thank you. Yeah. What do we got? Doesn't this lady have like an absurdly low amount of health? Either way, we're fighting a Dracomancer. Lancer goes through block, which is a little bit scary, but he scales off of thorns, so it's not that scary, and we have courage. Exotic equipment shop. I mean, that's something for sure. Spell and damage. I mean, backlash is a little scary. Do I die from backlash once again? Are the fables true? Does it just permanently like haunt my dreams if I give them backlash? Exotic equipment shop could be pretty nice, but we don't have the money for it. I don't know. Like, I shouldn't lose to backlash. If it happens again, I'm just gonna, I don't know, maybe do something else for a little bit. We have a lot of safety thanks to Heiner being awesome. Dude can never stun first turn, right? No. Good. Okay. Got fortune telling. As none of those are Steel Forge, we'll be getting rid of all of Heiner's hand. Yeah. 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 Alright. Surely Heiner will draw it. Nine Bless actually isn't bad for what we played there. For spells copied. Is this even the right thing to copy? This could hurt us more. Definitely a tiny bit hesitant to do it like this, but... Okay. Courage makes me confident. Steel Forge! We made it. We got there. Trench. Do this. I do want to have a lot of block, but I feel like I already have a lot of block, and getting rid of the mark also is helpful. So that should be fine. That's right, you do a lot of damage. You're gonna do your damaging thing. No, you're not. Okay. Aha. Glad I taunted with Heiner. Him getting stunned is not the end of the world with Steel Forge in play, and Otis providing barrier. And also, maybe we can get rid of it? Wow, what an interesting set of cards to draw. Alright. Draw. Oh, wow. Very interesting set of cards to draw. Okay. How about... Delay response. Yeah, we're not getting rid of the stun most likely, but there's always a shot. Should I just save 4 energy to like make this clean? I doubt we need all the damage on Corn. Yeah, I'm sure he'll be fine regardless. Wow, we actually do get to heal up Heiner too. Or get the stun off of him as well. And we'll heal up Laia. And we could Shackles. Cornelius has a lot of block. He's got Reinforce, so the thorns don't really affect him. Easy game. Alrighty. Actually, we do take a ton of damage there. Is that all from you? Do you want to, like, stop this lady from existing? You having fun, son? I am having fun. It's weird. It's a weird feeling. God, you just do so much, don't you? I guess I don't, like, end the fight, so we should conserve health on Cornelius, apparently. Oh yeah, I don't have Sanctify every turn. I was like, I should be healing more than this, right? But no. Alright. We'll give him a little bit of block. Well, we'll look out for him. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Oh, but he's got the piercing attack, right? But we don't have a lot of thorns. Yeah, and we have courage. I was like, surely. Alright, he does do a lot of bleed. Cool. Wow, there's nothing to look for in our deck. This is weird. This is a weird amount of things. I don't know if I want to delay the fight or have the fight keep going. We have a bunch of block. We have a lot of fortify. Myth of Hope's good. If I bless here. That should be pretty nice. No, oh, we got a Living Flame. Oh my god, it's so over. Chat, he is dead. Oh my god, he's dying. What? I'm dying? Chat, is he dead? What happened? Am I dead? That's not happening, right? You guys can still hear me, right? This is just silliness. Combustion. We still have Searing Touch, yeah. You guys can hear me though, right? Like that's a thing. Right? Surely? Yeah, it looks like everything's working. If it's not, there's other issues at play. Now, do I keep this guy alive so I can heal up more? Or do I just, like... He meant Cornelius? Oh, no. Cornelius can't die. Because what could we draw? We could draw the Heavenly Protection. That would let us heal up, like, everybody. No, not really. Well, I guess I just do it. Yeah. The bleed was a lot. We have a interesting combat coming up. Oops, I freaked him out. I've done that before. And unfortunately, he's a freak out from experience. Okay. They gave Heiner like 4 repetition trainings. I'm very tempted. I'm tempted to have Laia do something too. Holy Fire is such a mistake. So let's make a mistake. Okay. Heiner gets to just analyze the battlefield for free, which is great because that'll level us up way faster. Do the black key. Close to leveling up. Alright, this is the fight. This is what we have to worry about. I'm not going to do cold hands. I'm not going to make this fight any harder than it needs to be, even though we could theoretically do it. We got to worry about angels, removing bless and stuff. If we get Steel Forge, again, I think we should be fine. This guy's gonna do his Silence Aura shenanigans. Weakened Heiner. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, you purged Bless already. Sweet. Good. Cornelius is alive. I need to not freak out. There's Holy Fire coming to save the day. Love it. I want to give like some healing here. Oh god. Alright, Anthem of Hope for real. Big play. Hoping Cornelius will have the damage to take out an enemy. in this state. It's not necessarily true. These guys shouldn't go through block, though. She's already done her, like, scariest thing, right? So, like... The scariest time is behind us, in a way. Who do I hit? That guy and that guy? Okay. They play a lot of cards. Sanctify could be rough. Not Steel Forge. Okay, what I'm actually going to do is remove some burn. Not Steel Forge. It is Entrench. Then probably Guard on our most vulnerable guy here. Okay. Consecrate, yep. Thought that might come up. That's a big fat heal. Ow, that hurts me, but could be worse. Okay, he does his enchant aura thing. Does a lot of damage. You apply a bunch of dark. Are you killing Laia? Are we killing Laia here? Oh, the dark from Dark Miasma! Holy shit! Game? I know I freaked out, but game? Hello? What is this? Oh, wait, I ran into this before when I was testing the Dreams DLC. This is like when somebody dies to a random card, right? Cannot restart, by the way. We'll just exit and come back in. I'm not going to let a bug end the run. We'll just come back. Okay. We're back. Alright. Let's get some heals going. That was a rough first turn for Laia there. God damn. Alright. Maybe evocation. Have energy. Shit. Can't attack that guy, so we can't attack haphazardly. I hope we draw Steel Forge. This is scary without Laia. Transfer my curses. Sure, you have them. Oh my god, game. The punishment. The punishment begins. Oh, I did not think that was going to kill Heiner. Whoops. I thought I had enough block. Oh shit. Fuck. Did I just throw the game? Maybe. I forgot about that block. That was real bad. I actually did not think I was going to die at all there. Wow. What a doable fight. Yeah, cool. That's some bullshit right there. This all started because I was a little low on health too. I guess I shouldn't have taken that last thing. That thing I took was a little bit sketchy. Yeah, Purge Bless. Such a dick move. Alright. Great. I'm glad that happened. I can't believe it. We're so close. Cat is unfazed and unimpressed. Very true. Cat doesn't care. This is a winnable fight. It was a very winnable fight. I played that in the wrong order too. That's fine. Man. Why must I misplay constantly? I definitely had too many cards in the deck too. The Holy Storm being any other card there would have been very nice. There's lots of things that we could have improved. I don't even think we have a good amount of block here. That's a billion Sanctify. This is with courage too. Wait, Laia's not even close to dead. What the heck is this? That was because this guy didn't get to go. That's funny. Is there a chance of me taking that guy down a notch? I wouldn't say there's no chance, but it's not high. Cool. What a insanely winnable fight. Alright, Fanaticism's a bit of a dangerous card yet again here. That's the spell seems nice. And we did get Lay on Pause. Weird. Wasn't what I was expecting to grab. Not how I was expecting to do things. Alright, help Heiner out, please. And Cornelius can have enough damage next turn, that'd be nice. Maybe should just play the Master Spell. That's right, we get a little bit of a heal here. Unwavering Faith is so bad. It's such a bad card. Do Sanctuary. I forget, does he draw it here? Wait, let's find out if it was literally the bottom card. Oh, it was literally the bottom card. Fascinating. Sorry, so do I die if I just attack in? No, they don't have thorns on them yet, so I don't die, right? It's not a thing? Yeah. Okay, so I survive. Like I thought I would earlier, but that's just, whoopsie daisies. Didn't see that coming. This is brutal comp to run Corn DPS. I know, Corn DPS is kind of brutal to run. Maybe I switch to Laia DPS. Maybe I come back at it fresh on Thursday. Just do a Laia DPS. That could be fun. Good God. Oh, we don't have the energy for Sanctuary. Oh, no. I was hoping to have the energy right here. Dang it. Oh, man. Wait, am I still dying to poison? No! Laia's still gonna die. Oh, whoops. Whatever. This fight's won. I could have played this fight cleaner, too. Could have played the Master Spell earlier. Lots of ways to make this better. There's Steel Forge. Right on the bottom of the deck. Right where it needed to be. The game knew. Do Coldbone Laia? Didn't Voodoo do that? I don't think Coldbone Laia is like a good strat. But I guess her transform strat kind of sucks now too. But it'd be good to do, right? Like it'd be good to do the transform strat and like just see where it's at right now in Madness 18. That's another reason to try it. And then Cornelius could be there to provide support and burn. And Otis will still be able to provide Laia, Bless. Like, there's so much good going on in that team. It was what I was originally thinking about doing as well. But then I decided to see how far I could do Corn DPS. And apparently I can make too many mistakes to have it work out. Oh, sorry. Honestly, because the chats were dark. Because the chats were dark, I thought that was a Keyvon comment. My apologies, Voodoo. That's pretty funny. Yeah. Can't be, oops. Yeah, 2 high demand energy heroes with no external energy sources. Yeah, it can be a little bit tough. Where's your idea? Oh, dude, Meteor Shower, Meditate, another Divine Power. Now they give me some fun cards. I'm 100% swear CBG Laia is the best conventional comp. Ooh. That does make me want to try it. That sounds fun. We don't have... There's no point in taking... The run's dead anyways, so like, I can take whatever I want. This doesn't matter. What are you guys feeling? I still have an hour to kill. Do you guys want me to just finish this run? It won't count for the challenge. We'll still have to come back, maybe try a Laia. But I kind of feel like finishing this run. I don't know how you all are feeling. Purple Bastion. Alright. If you guys aren't feeling it, then we can maybe just call it a day. I can just think about something else. Kingmaker on Laia is pretty cool. Do we go... Oh, Pig could have Holy Hammer. It doesn't really do anything for him. Time to give Pig the Diamond Ring, because he's like the most likely to die, despite what Laia may have you believe. Purple Advanced Handbook, I guess, would have also been good on Laia. I just noticed that was there. What the hell? I guess I could just press the restart button. Challenge is already over. We could just do that. Yeah, Purple Handbook. That's actually very helpful for Laia. We could do Kingmaker on Otis. Do it on Cornelius too, but I don't know, I'm having fun with Frostfire Ring existing. It's kind of cool. Up for seeing it close out? Alright. You guys are up for the closeout. I'm up for the closeout. Kind of curious if we end up having problems later too. Sanctify bonus, overheal happens all the time. Duality happens 4 times a turn. The 4 times a turn is honestly the main boon here. Avatar of Fire is almost always correct, but I have so little burn that I feel like I want Wildfire. The lack of resistances is genuinely a little bit sketchy, especially because we have good resists right now, so like ruining those could hurt us a little bit. Let's just do the Wildfire. That's going to help us set ourselves on fire a lot better. We'll do the Dome of Light. Alright. Does Kingmaker work with Otis Shield Heal? It does, but it's only when he heals himself, so... Because it's only when that hero gets healed. Campsite, we get to remove a card, or I could heal back up. Healing might be the safer play. This guy gets rid of Fortify. This is like a anti-burn setup. This is like a hate myself setup too. I do want to get rid of Death's Door. Do I survive the opening turn? Let's find out. Let's find out if I just like die conventionally doing restarts too. Okay. The Omnipotence is such a bad card. I don't like it. I'm gonna get rid of Push Forward. Just need things to be a little bit more consistent right now. So yeah, I'm not gonna deliberate on things too much of the time here. Sacred Ground, all damage +3. Does that ruin us? I don't think this guy ever does his triple attack turn 1. But if I'm wrong, we could be in danger. Oh, he does do a turn 1. Okay, I thought the champion version didn't. For some reason. I don't know what works on those heal cards. Yeah, it's hard to figure it out. I really wish they changed heal so that it worked. What's the right word? Until oh, we can play the sanctuary. No, I guess I gotta get the sanctuary out of my hand. Unfortunately, I'm gonna make it cheaper though. Waste my duality. Good, excellent. Or we could play the heavenly protection. I guess in that case, I want some cheaper cards. Clarity, lay response, lay response. We have one more duality, right? Yeah, there we go. Bam. Consecrate. Heal up, all the way to full. No longer hurt whatsoever. Mass Dispel might be a good option with this much Sanctify on us. Over the Sanctuary even. I think the Mass Dispel here goes a long way. And then do we have Heiner draw more? See if Cornelius can't like do something here. We don't want to set this guy on fire too much. He will kill us if we do that. I guess I should draw, see if we get the Seal Forge. Did not. So that's okay. Make shield charge out of this. Reinforce is now a lot of block. Guards are now a ton of block too. Whoa, this is a weird get. We want to get rid of the guy who gets rid of our Fortify. If we're ever able to copy this Meteor Shower, that's kind of fun. Don't know if I want to actually put this much burn on. Maybe this is too much burn already on this guy. We should probably hold off. Just play a little bit safer. Don't give him too much damage. Because he does fire laser based on his own burn. Are they going to go through Cornelius or Heiner's impressive amount of block? Maybe. It's a lot of Sanctify to get on us right away. Damn. Yeah, I'm sure glad I played it that way. Maybe stop trolling and play Steel Forge Turbo with Hellas Scry on Heiner. Dude, Heiner carry. I don't know. I definitely just felt like I was comfortable enough with this team to like go all the way. And like every loss I had has just been a misplay. And like it's been a misplay like I could have avoided. So like I still think this team is very doable even for this challenge. But I will admit it's been a little bit harder than I expected it to be. I have so much bless, so much burn. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Maybe not OP, but very solid. Yeah, Heiner carries very solid for sure. Get vulnerable to that guy. Yeah, there's block on ourselves. I was like, we need some block on ourselves. There it is. Got it. Let's just draw. Steel Skin. Here's some energy. Cornelius is the fastest guy in existence. Still taking some damage. I love how scary that looks on Cornelius. And this is why like I didn't go full self burn. Was because like I was pretty sure I would get myself into a situation where Cornelius kills himself. Maybe I honestly want to try a version where I do full self burn. Because like I genuinely did not go into it as nearly as much as I could have. Another Divine Guidance is amazing for Divine Power. I think I'm just gonna take some of this stuff. I remember when GA told you give Hydra Insulate, then still killed it with Fusion Laser. Yeah, I mean, Heiner, Fusion Laser might have been helpful here as well. What was this? Free remove, okay. We can stop being a little silly with it. Bluff is still nice for making things cheaper sometimes. I guess I'm not doing the attack, though. Oh, I'm out for your moves. Right. The combustion's going to be less damage than inner combustion. No, that's not quite true. It's going to be more damage, but it's going to be less damage per energy. I guess we're keeping all the troll cards on. Sure. Oh, Heiner should remove a card. Yeah, that's right. I don't think he needs to shake it off. We have enough clerics. It's fine. Combat. Learn what we did at the plaza. Here we go. It's a speed perk on Cornelius, not just killing him as often as it helps. Yeah, I was worried about it doing that too. And I think you're honestly right. Like, we should probably just go the self-burn route where we have full fire on Corn. I like the idea of Heiner carry, but I honestly haven't done Laia carry in quite some time, and she's one of my favorite characters, if not my favorite character. So I'm probably going to end up doing that. My apologies to all who want to see otherwise, but yeah, it really did just full Mass Dispel and Divine Power there. Cool turn on Laia. If we're drawing Mass Dispels immediately, like every single fight this act, I don't appreciate that as much. It's not when you want to see a Mass Dispel. Good, we drew Steel Forge immediately. Good, I'm glad we weren't going to have any other troubles this entire act. That makes me happy. Give to the here, make sure we have that. We're good. We should play Hellflame and World of Flames last. I don't expect to want to do it this turn. Oh, I did not mean to copy Searing Flame. That's fair. We have Steel Forge. It'll be fine. I'm not going to Winter Orb right now. We'll Searing Flame one more time just because we get the energy out of it. And I'll do this. We'll survive. It won't be that bad. And we'll get a lot more powerful next turn. Is that 10 mitigate? God, that's good. That's Bastion, right? That's Bastion giving me mitigate? Holy shit, that's so good. Oh, I forgot Purple Bastion gives mitigate. That's just so unusual. Holy crap. This is insane. This isn't what... This team isn't what I think of for Heiner carry, so it'd be interesting to see. Yeah, this would be a weird Heiner carry team. That is true. I guess we'll Heavenly Protection. Sure, we have some fire on us. Let's pop our Dark. Why not? We have a lot of light, so we're healing them now. Still can't Meteor Shower. That's funny. Inner Combustion, though. Pretty good. Oof. Didn't want to do it that way. I mean, surely we just win this turn, though. We have Mitigate on, so like we're not taking as much damage. Surely it's just a win here. Whoo, boy. You see this combustion? That's a cool looking combustion. Yeah. Wow. That's so much fun. Gosh. I really wish this counted. We'd be in a very good spot. Is that another Amplify, but it's upgraded? That was gonna be another Mass Dispel, which is like arguably more important than a third Amplify. Arguably. Upgraded Meditate's what I'm interested in for Laia here. Don't really need Whirlwind. I mean, second win on Heiner. I guess like if he's gonna carry, like maybe we'll do a Heiner carry even as a tank. Heiner carry, but tank form. All I need to find is a lot of other cards. Let's loot. Purple Bastion, definitely the highlight of my run so far. Purple Cloak of Speed's funny.
but not good. Bonk on Heiner could be good though. And then, honestly, the one for Laia, sure. We like energy. 0 here. Emerald Staff. We don't have any spells we play on Otis. That's not a thing that we have. Let's do Endless Bag. Continue. Finish the run out. Yeah, I have time to finish it. Belfior immune to Sanctify. That's kind of an interesting fight. That fight looks hard. That guy's immune to burn too. Let's go do the harder fights, since I don't care anymore. Dude, Ashy Sky. Okay, this seems like... Do I just lose here if I click Ashy Sky? Probably. I don't know. If I lose, maybe I will restart. Maybe I won't. I'm not like sure how I feel about it right now. I'm kind of curious, because we start with 4 mitigate, right? We're pretty tanky. Stoned is very rough. And then this guy could also do his silence thing, yeah. You know? It's interesting. So yeah, for every skill we play, we ruin our future draws. It's an incredibly intense card. I think Laia just kind of has to do it though. Like I genuinely don't know what I'd be doing without it. So -4 Inspire. I guess Meditate replaces itself on the Inspire spectrum here. Stoned. Double Bubble, but we can't play our Sanctuary. Oh, because of the -1 energy. That's funny. What a dude. Okay. I'll do Double Bubble. Testing what kills you is pretty reasonable if the run is dead. Yeah, I agree. That's that's part of my mentality here. Like, run's dead, so who cares? Yeah, we have that. We'll do Steel Skins. We just don't run out. Give Inspire here. We don't have too many skills on Cornelius, if any, to play, so we're not really gonna be in for a bad time. We have to set up enough burn on this guy at some point. Cool. I remember running into Bolfier for my all skills challenge. That was intense. that team could not kill fast. So he was obviously going to get this stoned off. And then it was all skills, so like that was our entire deck. It was a really, really interesting time. I was able to beat him, interestingly, too. Okay, yeah, that's bad. I remember this fight. Yeah, this is ooh, what a setup turn this is. Oh, they're giving me cards to set myself on fire, too. Isn't that nice? I love our maximum block. 10 mitigate. Anthem, definitely a good card to upgrade. Gives us all Inspire, which we desperately need. Powerful's fine. We run out of cards here, we get our stuff, so it's fine. Not gonna play Save It for later. We lose too much block. Weakened and slowed. Can I be faster? Maybe. Cornelius, if we get a helping hand, right? Yeah. Hold up. We have Steel Skin. They thought it was impossible. This just puts a bunch of block on us too, right? Guess we'll take out that guy's silence. That's kind of nice. Is that Purple Bastion I see? Yeah, it is. That is Purple Bastion, you see. It's pretty sweet. I think this is actually my first time getting a Purple Bastion on Heiner. Yeah, I think this is the first time. Wow, trying to kill me through all that mitigate. Aren't you fancy? Meteor shower is funny, but it's random, so probably not ideal. Oh, you have lack of burn possibilities.
You really are that resistant, hey? Oh, you increase your resistances too. What a dude. What a guy. These aren't spells, by the way. So we don't have to play like they are. I was worried I was going to hit that guy. But now that we did, we'll just silence ourselves forever. Doubles target burn. Nice. Good moves. We do have like a double master spell or something. The next character is probably coming in October. Be a mage healer, scout warrior class. Yeah, one of those. Get rid of our silence. We already have zeal, so I don't have to play into zeal. We have 200 burn, but we're gonna be faster than the. That's cool. Oh, I love how fast we are here. This is amazing. This is a really cool run. Like, if nothing else, I'm happy I did this run. See, I know what they are, but I cannot say. Yeah, that's just truth. Are we drawing Helping Hand? We are drawing Helping Hand. I'd like not to discard it with Amnesia. We're up there on Bless, too. Oh, maxed out. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. It's great to know what the team could have been. There, we gave ourselves -4 energize or inspire there. That's funny. Wow, what a terrible turn this is, though. Still, this does the job here. There's an Ember Storm. Cool. Good fight. No way, a hero, and they all have something to do with the free LC? Ooh, exciting. Another bouncing shield on Heiner. I mean, at this point, we could probably do it too. Sure, why not? I've given up on this run. I'll do whatever. 30% resist is actually really good. That's a good armor. Steadfast boots, whoa. You're impressing me. Do I monoloop on somebody? I guess like Otis would be a nice monoloop target. He's got a lot of zero costs, right? Okay, I can take a look at his deck. We've added a lot of expensive cards into his deck. But there's a lot of non-expensive cards there too. Heiner would have infinite energy. I mean, he's only got lava crystal right now, right? Stainless Curious, also good. Honestly, I don't even think I need Palin Gauntlets, but like, not feeling bad. Wait, why did we give up? Because we already lost. We lost earlier to an earlier fight. That was right before we leveled up. I was hurt from a previous fight. I played a little bit badly, and then Laia ended up dying. So, yeah. The run is technically over. It's like the 30% resist. It's as good as the Bastion. Wow. And then as for the monoloop, Heiner's got the least cool ring. Let's give it to him. He can also make it work. He has a mixed salad every turn. Yeah, we're a bit sad that we lost. But like, I'm gonna probably do Laia carry next when I try out this team. I'm gonna try it on Thursday. Do I want to keep the meteor shower? I really don't want to keep the meteor shower. I'm not gonna keep it. We didn't get the card I was hoping to see, so let's get rid of it. I don't think I need save it for later. We could upgrade it to be all heroes, but like that's gonna be bad too, so I don't know. I took it and I regret it. We'll have Amplify later.
Temporal Chains could be nice. Perseverance, I feel like has been less necessary. But it's also a block card, so it's fine. Heat Laser. It's not bad, it's a lot of block. Yeah, I mean, like, we can win. We'll Forge. 15 extra HP can go a long way. Surviving some of these tougher fights. Use the altar as is. I was like, Thursday's tomorrow, but no, it's not. Not tomorrow for me anyway. It's just late there. Yeah, it's funny. We could do Winter Orb. Actually have some Chill we could apply to. Amplify. Amplify is pretty good to upgrade. I think that's like the best card I saw. And then Sanctuary, not going out of the deck would be nice, but we can let it go. Helping Hand. Removing those Insanity charges. It's going to be better for later here. The Bluff. Bluff is whatever. The Inner Combustion. Do I want to do another? I mean, we're now at the point where another one doing more damage would be good. And then we have one for transferring. Even though it's kind of unnecessary, because we have a lot of just on-hit burn anyways. So the transfer is kind of unimportant, right? So let's just go all in on the damage for these Inner Combustions. That'll be a fun thing to see. Alright. Then we'll go here. You're immune to burn. You can take gold for whatever reason. I don't need to give them more resistances, though we could, and we'd still win. Oh, well, I didn't know about that bug. How has no one passed that on to me? I mean, it wasn't actually the bug that made us lose, to be honest. I was gonna continue with the run if it wasn't for the bug, but I lost in a way that was deserving of the loss, so we don't continue that. Do get rid of these. I mean, Entrench is actually a really good block card now. Divine Power is damaging. $15 Bless for like not really trying on Laia is cool. Anthem of Hope, and then we can do an Amplify here. Gives them that little bit of slow, I guess. You being slowed for next turn, actually probably going to be more relevant than I initially thought. I was like, why do I have so little energy on Heiner? Right. It's literally the card you took. Man, this is without Steel Forge. Purple Bastion is crazy. Do we win this turn? Probably not. Alright, that guy's fire immune, so definitely not. But like, you could see where I was thinking we could. That guy being immune to burn, so funny. I was like, how is he not dead? Right, he's got a barrier. Now he's gone. I've got a Piercing Hell. We got those delay responses. Got a Master Spell. Heal up, I guess. I feel unkillable. Does anybody else feel that? Double Bubble. Ooh, Unwavering Faith. The game is lagging by how strong my run is. Wow. We have a lot of bless on everybody. Got the helping hand. Cool. Is this where a bouncing shield? Then we steel skin. Improved heat laser. Steel skin again, but they can't play the other bouncing shield, but we're back up to full block. The model loop line is crazy. Cool. Purple Bastion is nuts. Purple Bastion's nuts. I'm here for it. Another Divine Power. Sure, why not? At this point, let's take it. We can finally put the Vulnerable on. This is the card I was thinking about. Let's take it. Siegebreaker, let's go. I don't want to think. I'm not removing cards. Alright. I just need to finish this by 7. We'll restart the fight if we end up losing. We're definitely going to lose our pets, which is not great. What is this turn? The draw all my draw cards turn? Cool. Fortune telling. Search. I don't want all the clones to be able to go. With more divine power. Could Shackles hand check? That's the riskier of the plays that we did. Alright, bonked. You got slowed. Did get a Steel Forge. We do have Taunt as well, which is nice. And when they remove our stuff, like, they'll hopefully get to it. It's a damaging bouncing shield. I'm not sure it's super worth it. Just like discard it or something. There we go. More mitigate, more damage on everybody else. Copy our first spell played. On that note, I think Living Flame will probably be the best. I guess I'm focusing this last guy down. How much health does he have? More than I'd like. I'll just take him now. Alright. Heiner taunting should mean we're safe. Purge 2 hits him. Oh right, they got rid of all our pets anyways. God, we really are unkillable. Well, the Purge hits him. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. See how much damage we can do. I'm not going to play that Sanctuary, unfortunately. Still want to save it for the time where it's most relevant. Double Bubble on Anthem of Hope I do like for the Inspire and the Bless. Makes everybody just that much stronger. Ten Mitigate feels like invulnerable. Not quite, but yeah, feels really good. At least like when you consider that you have any other defenses. Like if I didn't have all this block, I mean honestly 400 block feels like I have invulnerable. 10 mitigate with the 400 block Makes it even better. That's for sure. Now bouncing shield does a lot. We have the 400 block, so like let's do it. Let's hit hand check. Build our block back up. Cool. Also, there's no long fight comps. Keeping powerful around might be better. Yeah, Cornelius, the reason I'm not keeping powerful around is because he's he starts with the ardent trait. And honestly, like, we have so many ways of gaining powerful in Cornelius's deck that's just, I find it unnecessary. Every other hero, though, I've definitely done that for and agreed with. Oh, I never changed my Scorching Rays to be the 4 randoms. That's stupid. Well, whatever. I didn't go random with it. I'm a dummy. Should have definitely done that. Oh, you didn't quite get taken out, did you? You are a pain. Alright, well. Cool, we got rid of the clones. Oh yeah, it does apply a ton of burn. That's fun. And we actually have enough slow on him. That's actually really funny. Wow. Laia does feel like she could just play anything. We're maxed out on the bless and the... We're maxed out on bless. Alright, sure. Land pause, I guess the zeal would be good. And we could just, like... see if Cornelius has what it takes. 10 draw. 10 draw. He's already maxed out, so this is as much as fire's doing to him. Nah, these inner combustions really don't do a lot at our current burn level. There we go. Now they're starting to hit kind of hard. 3, 4, 5. So that's 900 damage. This is 700 damage. So yeah, Scorching Ray does better for us damage-wise. At least when you get to 50 Bless, 50 Fortify. I thought that might be the case, but I wanted to know. Let's amplify Heiner. Oh, I didn't give him a chance to block here. Whoops. We only gained block on Heiner. He's hitting kind of hard. Shield stance for the purple shield charge. Pretty good. 260. Why am I doing no damage? Oh, I don't have any powerful on me. That's part of it. I guess I also don't have, like, vulnerable on him. So he's just got 40% resist. Wow. Wow. Alright, Cornelius. I don't know, I'm scrying you a bunch. Momentum pulls Andrew and also use 8% one. Yeah, that makes sense. Because they just have the powerful. Now we're back to being faster. Really don't have energy in a long fight, do I? That's all Bouncing Shield can do right now? I'll admit, that's a tiny bit disappointing. What about now? That's a bit better. .400 block at everybody. Yeah, we're unkillable. 4. There we go. Did it. Alright, we just want to go after the clone, which we're guaranteed to do, so I don't have to worry about anything. We probably have to play around the Doom. That seems likely. Wow, we drew Sanctuary. That's incredible. Good way to get the burn off right away. Glad we could get the vulnerable there. Heiner won't be faster, right? Or sorry, will Cornelius be faster? He's slow, right? He's got 10 speed. This is 12 speed. Yeah, I didn't think so, but just in case. Temporal chains can't be used on this guy. I think Bless is the best I could do there. Bless powerful, we're up to max powerful. So we really are just concerned about killing the clone immediately. Once we've killed the clone, we will be a-okay. This combustion being in the deck again is not our highest damage card right now, so probably do it this way. Yeah. Okay. Let's just ensure that this guy dies. Then maybe save energy? Maybe we'll have enough energy. Who knows? We do get hit through block. But with courage we should be fine. Courage and reinforce specifically. Yeah, the curse is a little bit annoying. Or the stress is a tiny bit annoying, I should say. But I feel like this is the turn where we could do the most damage too. Hold up, who needs it? I guess you need it. Which is good, because we actually just wanted to slow you down. Cool. Dark is gone. We got another draw here. Cat's moved on for a little bit. No cat makes me sad. Let's just play the Sanctuary. I like seeing the big number. So this guy got on by 3. Wait, how'd the Doom? They had Doom to Coursera tier lists? I didn't know. Oh, I thought that was just a... I thought someone mentioned that last time. Someone definitely mentioned that last time. Maybe that was in my channel. Maybe that was just like Voodoo who mentioned it. Hi, kitty. Okay, do I need to play Martyrdom? Okay, we'll just taunt. That's fine. Ah, Kevon did. That's who it was. See? It was someone smart. Someone who knew what they were talking about. Deadly Chime kind of sucks. Put this on notice. Cell Flame's not going to be useful ever again. Just get it out of the deck. Saving this... Did I say Hellflame? What am I doing? I'm saving Hellflame for later. My plan is to have it on the turn where we have a lot more damage. Look at that, we're actually chilling him. Ooh, the World in Flames is going to be good too. Okay, yeah, we don't want to play Master Spell here. I don't want to lose all my hard-earned fire. What do we have? Amplify, perfect. Oh my god, wait. If we have Amplify, do I even need to Divine Power hard here? Like, wouldn't this just work? Yeah. That does just work, doesn't it? Hmm. Yeah, I don't want to give up my burn. So, World in Flames. See where they take us. Inner Combustion, better per energy than Scorching Ray. That's kind of neat. Fire Shield is the best, but hey. Combust right now is about slightly better than Scorching Ray. That's cool. Combust has a reason to be played. This is where he's least resistant to us, so we definitely want to attack him all out here. Even through the dark. Alright. The slow comp will survive. Genuinely, like, what do I do with this? Do I just, like, give this to Heiner? I have the Divine Guidance here, too. What am I doing with this? I guess we need, like... I forgot I was doubling my courage. Whatever, we need courage on everybody. It'll be good. If he's faster than Cornelius this turn, that'd be nice, too. Though I guess he won't be. Oh no, maybe... No, he won't be. He's slightly too fast. Unless I could somehow slow Cornelius down. Oh, I can almost do it. That's kind of sad. Let's grab our damage. I'm sorry, I forgot that was you who mentioned it, Keyboard. Don't hate me for that. I did remember that you said it. Or that someone said it. That's gotta count for something. Alright, self-burn. Play the Insanities. I guess we wanted to be chilled out a little bit more. Rage. Ooh, lay on pause for next turn on Cornelius. That should be good. For energy a turn is just more than I need. I'm gonna have to master spell eventually. God, I really don't do any damage. Back up to ton of block. Ooh, that's very nice. Okay. Player cards, get block. Cat has made it back onto cat cam. The world is in a good spot then. We don't need these martyrdoms. I guess I'll do one more on Heiner. There's no way he goes 6 more turns, but like, in case it does. 6 more turns would be pretty crazy to me. I guess Master Spell will be good here. Yeah, those are our damage cards. Oh, we're not maxed out on Fortify. Let's do that. Let's max out on Fortify. Sure. Now we're doing as much as I can. Oh, but I don't have the speed because I got rid of my burn. That's sad. Maybe we can Shackles him later. It's got to be coming up soon. Oh, he'll be slowed, and if I can get some burn on myself this turn, that should do the trick. Guess I'll do the Laia. Yeah, 6 more turns, right? I was saying. Some sort of relevance there. Inner Combustion, Inner Combustion. There's Combustion doing 900. This one's doing more than Scorching Ray. Yeah, the 1.5 is doing more. Oh, wait, we don't even have the powerful. Weird. Okay. Huh. Doing 1,000 now? Yeah. It's just more. Well, that's cool.
Alright, one more turn. One more turn, then we got it. Could Master Spell again. Seems unnecessary. The combustion should be good damage. Yeah, we have no other way to slow him down more, right? So having Cornelius hit him again on this turn would be nicer than not, even if we're not going to draw much in the way of giving Energize. Ooh, we could have played the slow down and then hoped somebody else had Helping Hand. That's what we could have done. He barely even touched you. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Ooh, we can have Temporal Chains on him again this turn. It's actually not good. It's like not ideal. We'll do Zeal here. Fire Protection. In case things get a little bit spicy. It's gonna do Lethargy, make things a little bit difficult. Could you imagine if he somehow killed my entire team? That'd be awesome. 30 damage. He just really does have high resistances as a base. Clear that Insanity. Here we go. He, like, healed and didn't heal at all during that fight. It's kind of impressive. Are we likely to get clarity? No. Alright. Well, let's just hit him. Hit him until it goes away. Cool. GG. Well, it doesn't count. Ended on time though. That counts for something. We'll tackle this again with like a Laia carry. I think that'll be fun. Maybe I'll tackle with Heiner carry if Laia carry doesn't work. I'll see what fits. Problem with Laia carry is we still have to stall early game. It's still gonna be slow. But we will at least be providing heals, which is kind of nice. And then I guess we could have Cornelius in back instead of Otis. It would suck if he gets countered a little bit, but he can't get as countered, so yeah. I think Laia carry should be a fun time. I really wanted to try out Cornelius carry and just do this self-burn. I think I should have gone more into the self-burn. We could have had a lot more damage if I took Cornelius's plus 60% damage passive. But I didn't feel comfortable getting enough burn on myself, and I was very much right. Like, we didn't build into it enough. And that was largely because I was too afraid. 40 pages of runs, holy. Yeah. Well, there's like a lot of runs that I've done that haven't been recorded either. So, oh my gosh. Back to the beginning. That's cool. Alright. Until then, I hope you all have a great day or night wherever you are, and I'll see you next time. Bye.